How you doing? Just looking. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Looks like you're the first in today. How are you doing? I am very sweaty because it is extremely warm. I'm going to be doing a little bit of a shorter stream today because I've got some things that I want to work on. I need to get some programs functioning so that way we can have cool stuff. That's the game plan, at least. Hopefully I can get that all set up. And, yeah, I'm going to spend a little bit of time later today working on that. Hopefully I can get it all functional. But yeah, how are you doing today, Just Looking? Well, come on in. I'm a little bit late today. I'm trying not to stress out too much about that because, you know, I gotta try and give myself a little bit of a break here and there. But I would like to start, I don't know, the thing is it is like a pretty okay schedule for the most part. So as much as I want to move my schedule forward, I feel like I've got my own little spot here where I don't have to worry about like overlap or anything. It's good. Very good. Let's see here. So yeah, today we're going to be playing some shuffled biomes, which should be cool. And yeah, that's pretty much all we're going to be doing for the most part. We might do some peglin as well. You watched my clips. There were some interesting highlights. That one where you saved yourself with a tablet against a bomb was funny. Yeah, I've got some pretty interesting clips, that's for sure. Just looking. I wish they were, I don't know, like they are very good, but they're kind of infrequent. The best ones, at least. And obviously that's my own doing. But yeah, that's something I'd like to like maybe throw some of those on YouTube or throw some of them on like TikTok or something. I don't really use TikTok very much, but I know that it is apparently like a good thing. I don't know. Feels weird. I don't like social media very much. It's like streaming and like YouTube makes sense to me, but like Twitter just feels gross most of the time. I just try to be like as positive as possible on that platform, and they try to stop that, which is weird. And I definitely don't understand TikTok at all. I barely use that one at all. But it's one of those things where I gotta try and like use those different highlights for that sort of thing, because I think that's where they're best suited. Because Twitch really does a bad job of promoting clips for the most part, which is weird because, you know, it's just content, right? It's like if you were to juice a stream and get like 30 seconds out of it, that's where you'd go to find the best 30 seconds for the most part. So sometimes that's the case. Not all of my clips are that way, but you know, every now and then. How you doing today, Miksu? Welcome on in. What have you been up to? People are trickling in a little slow today, so we get some time to sit back, relax, and talk. I had a pretty good sleep last night. I got up at like 6 o'clock. I played some Monster Hunter. I made breakfast. I had 2 eggs on some potato bread toast with some cheese and onions on there, no butter. And then I had like a salted avocado alongside it. Very, very delicious, very nutritious. Only 2 eggs? You're getting weak. We had 3 eggs total, and I wanted to make sure Michaela had something to eat, Sokolis. And with all the... I had like 4 or 5 pieces of potato bread with like little cheese slices on them, so... You know, I'd count that as like the bulk of the meal for the most part. How you doing, T-Zam? Welcome on in. Although that said, potato bread is freaking tiny, so... Like, 5 slices of that is like 2 slices of normal bread. Not to mention, it just toasts so good. Oh my god. It's delicious. Delicious stuff. But yeah, other than that, I've been like gearing up to get good at Monster Hunter, and by that I mean just like do the big grind. I've been doing a little bit of that, which is fun. What's good? How you doing, Virtual Beck? It's good to see you. It has been quite a while, hasn't it? Oh god, he can only afford 3 eggs. Quick, someone subscribe. I don't think it's that. I'm not the I'm not the one buying groceries. I'm just trying to pay my rent, Mixu. Let's see here. Just Looking says, I use TikTok, deleted it after some time. It might be fun to post Noita on TikTok, but audience is low. I usually see League of Legends gameplays or memes on TikTok besides all other content. So it's funny because I was posting my Noita stuff to TikTok and I was getting like 700 or 800 views a video, which is like incredible. But then after like the 2 weeks were over, it just went down to like 60 tops, and it's like, what the frick? So they just like artificially boost your numbers like crazy, and if you don't get big, if you don't get absolutely giant in that first 2 weeks, it's over. You should just throw your account away. It doesn't make any sense. It's so stupid. But I guess that's how it works these days. But yeah, Virtual Beck, what's new? What have you been up to? I've got like lots of plans down the line here for some like cool Noita content. I really want to do like a multi-boxing Noita stream where I play like 3, 4, 5 clients at the same time, potentially, something like that. But what I need to do is I need to find a good program that's free that I can use, because right now all I know of is Key Cloner, which costs money, which is definitely like an issue. TikTok videos don't pop up if they're old, like even a week old. Yeah, that is a thing, but like my new videos weren't getting any attention either, Just Looking. Like my new videos were the ones not getting stuff, not my old videos. Anyway, that's probably like enough random side rambling. We can continue the ramble in-game. Let's do that, shall we? So we got shuffled biomes on. That's really the only affecting mod that we've got. We're just gonna goof around a bit today. Nothing too serious, and enjoy ourselves. We're gonna do a bit of Noita, and then we're gonna do a bit of Peglin. That's the game plan. And I'm gonna probably go with like a... How long of a stream? Probably about 4 hours would be a good length. Which is definitely like about an hour shorter than I have been doing in recent times, but it's kind of necessary. Oh, this is fucked up. This is real fucked up. This is so bad. Oh my goodness. That didn't hit him at all. This is really bad. This is a terrible start. Okay, it's fine. This is the way. Do we have fungal over here? We do. This is... Oh, this isn't fungal. This is... Is it fungal? Nope, this is also the tower. This is also the tower. Hello. This is gonna be really tricky. I did not adjust the mode for this. So yeah, this is gonna be kind of scary. I'm gonna turn on a little bit of music in game, if I haven't done so already. But yeah, if anybody knows anything about multi-boxing, I would really appreciate some information, because I'm trying to like find the program that'll allow me to do that. Can't survive the tower without the Sadakivi stone. That's fair. That's very reasonable, to be fair. Oh no, we're doing a little free falling. Oh my goodness. Ooh-wee. How you doing, Woat? Welcome on in. This is a little bit wild. The program to do what? I am looking for a program that can essentially play multiple versions of Noita and like allow like inputs across all of them at the same time. That is what I'm seeking. Oh hi. That's kind of scary. Just don't get hit, forehead. Okay, well that's a good start for the most part. Okay, this is going alright. Oh my god. This is wild. This is such a crazy start. Okay, bright side, we got our tablet. We should be in pretty decent shape now, in theory. We just have to continue aliving. Yeah, I was talking to Boot that earlier. Indeed. Ow, that hurt. That hurt quite a bit. I don't know if I'm going to be able to survive this. Can't help you with that, sadly. Yeah, no worries there, Woat. Yeah, I know like a couple programs. I guess I just need to start downloading them and trying them. I just don't really like downloading a bunch of random files off the, like EXEs in particular, off the internet and just being like, oh yeah, one of these will solve my problems. You know, that's kind of a risky game. Not my favorite way of solving problems. But hopefully I find something that's good and reliable. I might like go on to, hang on, I don't think I understand what you're trying to do with that software. I just need it so when I press WASD, it happens on the on Noita, like across multiple Noita clients. That's what I want just looking. Which sounds really simple, and that's because it is, I think. This is some spooky business here. At least we got the ability to dig. I can't really afford to go right too far. Inside, install trial versions of inside isolated virtual machine. That could be the strat. Is this more tower? It's always more tower, isn't it? I'm gonna die. Ooh-wee. I am not dead yet, but it's gonna happen. It is going to happen if I'm not careful. Oh my god, we're alive! Holy moly. I can't believe it. That was a lot of stuff that we had to deal with there, but we somehow made it. You can see what you're pressing on the keyboard. No, so that way I can so I'm gonna have like 3 or 4 versions of Noita open at the same time, or more than that. I want to see how high it can scale. And basically, I just will play as many versions of Noita at once as possible and try and win on all of them at the same time. Love the sites that provide files exactly with the name as entered in search field, including all the typos and random keystrokes. Oh my goodness, that sounds like a bit of a meme. Okay, let's put this here for the time being. I'm gonna put that there. We've got some okay stuff to work with. Let's see here. On different machines. On the same machine. Just opening multiple variants of Noita. What do we have here, Wout? Let's see. It's a Shiba.
Like a knife and fork? Jesus Christ, what do you type with? Fucking... Like a knife and fork?
That's good, Wout. it's so true. Okay. All right. Should we have personal tentacler on here? Do you think that'll help? Not really sure. I would assume in most cases it will help, but it might be very mild in terms of its usefulness. Let's do this. That way I can alternate between. And that seems like it's going to be our best setup. Apparently, auto hotkey can broadcast key presses into several windows at once. Auto hotkey. Is that an easy one to use, Sokolis? Because I was looking at auto hotkey. That was the one that I was planning on grabbing later today, potentially, to try. Because, yeah, I just have, like, a wiki page that is, like, a massive list of those different programs. And they're all used in, like, World of Warcraft, right? Ow! Oh my goodness, I got blown up. Oh no. Holy moly. Just, oh, he's tentacling. I regret everything. He's slurping me. Don't slurp me. He slurped me. Okay, well, I'm never using personal tentacler again. That's garbage spell confirmed. God damn it. Yeah, that is the idea, just looking. We will be playing a bunch of Noitas at the same time. We'll start with 2 and we'll go from there. And see how high we can go before our game breaks. Or before my brain breaks. One of the 2. Okay. Let's try this again. Oh yeah, hopefully you guys are keeping an eye on Bonfire Lol, who's doing some routing for the 33 orb all boss, or is it just it's a 33 orb speedrun set seed? That's always some really cool stuff. I bet he's gonna get that down to like 10 minutes or something stupid. It's gonna be ridiculous. This is awful. This is quite bad. Can I dig through this? No, not at all. I think... am I just trapped? Ow. Oh, good. Okay. Trying to get that off us. Okay. It's so over. Oh my god. Get me to this wand. That's all I want. Okay, then. Everything is not fine. Not everything is fine. Yeah, I think it'll be a lot of fun just looking. That's the plan. I don't know what that means. Whoa. Yeah, there's a robot with a laser on my face. I hate it when that happens. I'll be back for you, mister. Oh, man. I was watching a little bit of Kit Boga anti-scamming people today. That stuff is so goofy. And it's also, like, really sad that that's a thing at all. That he can, like, make a career out of anti-scamming jerkbags who are doing that. You know? It's pretty weird. Pretty darn strange. Have we got jungle over here? No, this is tower. Oh my fucking god. This is a mess. This is a goddamn fiasco. Okay then. This wand is slow as heck. Oh wow. Oh jeez. Okay. Please just dodge everything. Alright, so far so good, other than that part where I lost most of my life and I wasn't able to dig in to go and get the thing. But other than that, we're in good shape. It might be easier to duplicate the controller commands than mouse and keyboard. Yeah, that's... I don't think I'd be able to make that work, Soakless. I think it should be about the same difficulty. Like, I just need to duplicate mouse, not... Or, sorry, just need to duplicate keyboard, not mouse, because I'm happy to have my mouse controls separated. I think that that'll function better for me. Oh my goodness. Are we actually gonna live this somehow? It would be... Oh, okay, it's over. Yep, there's frogs. The Konas. God damn it. God damn it. Yeah, you can vote. I've already tested that. And it does function. He intentionally installs everything he finds on the internet. Millions of viruses and kills tech support. That's an interesting strategy. Just looking. Man, I'd be so afraid to do that with my my computer. Okay. Let's do a little bit of this. I haven't done much water flying in a long time. Hello. It's a little bit rude. He's gonna eat that rock. Look at that. It's just impressive. They got some pretty crazy pearly whites, those guys. Ooh, it's a lightning skull. It's kind of spooky. Don't electrify me. Oh, this is bad. There's just a power plant up here, huh? That's definitely a bit of an issue. Man, survive. Okay, well, he's just invincible now. That's cool. That's gonna be real helpful. Oh, wait, I think the guy actually electrified him. That's cool. This is actual jungle, maybe? We might be able to find a wand in here to use. Well, this is tower. Can you control Noita if it is not in window focus? No, and that's the main thing that I... Well, can you? So that's like the main struggle that I'm facing right now, Mixu. Is like I can get the game has like functions to not be paused when you alt tab, which is like a great start, right? Like that's already part of the solution right there. Ooh. Little gold biome. Little gold biome for me. Delicious. This is a really bad idea, by the way. But we're doing it. Oh my god. I'm like above the level. This is so goofy. This isn't gonna work out, is it? Ooh, collapsed mines. Oh, these don't look like collapsed mines at all. Okay, let's try to stay up here, because collapsed mines is definitely a place to be. That is very safe compared to everywhere else. I just want to go and grab my tablet and then go from there. I think that would be a really good solution. Okay, we're in fungal caverns, which is great news. There's an Uko in here, but he's got limited range because of the thing on him. Treasure chest is definitely not a thunderstone. Yep. Just had to call it to make it true. I don't think that's how that works, but that's what I attempted. This is a bit of a party, my goodness. I don't think I want anything to do with whatever this giant freaking pit is. Yeah, this is rough. Okay. Are we closing in on the thing? I'm not really sure. Just kind of hoping we are. I just wanted my tablet. Is that so much to ask? I didn't think so. Okay, let's jump in here and grab that. We got fungal soil. Okay, we got a new flask, which is great. Chaotic polymorph could save my life, so I'm gonna take it. It's not something that I take every time, but in truly desperate runs, I think it is pretty helpful. And we are definitely in a state of desperation currently. These do, the little glitters do so much damage. It's very surprising to me. I feel like we've got a lot of digging to do if we want to get to our tablet. Yeah, so we are probably too far over, considering that. Let's see. Ooh, this is gross. That's very gross. Underrated glitter bombs? Yeah, glitter bombs are pretty solid. They do good damage. Their only real problem is they're kind of awkward to aim, but I've got a pretty decent amount of practice with them. Do auto hotkey scriptings allow you to control apps while doing something else? I remember I had tried to run, tried to AFK, run my handmade bots a couple decades ago. Yeah, I'm not sure there, Mixu. That's what I'm gonna have to play around. Drink too much isn't just a series of desperate situations followed by fire and explosion? Sometimes. It really depends. What's your operating system version? Windows 10. If it's Pro, you can use free MS hypervisor. Go from there, I guess. Interesting. Yeah, well, one of the things that I'm currently trying to avoid is having to deal with like paid systems, and hopefully I can just use external hardware rather than having to use internal. Oh, what the? Internal hardware? Or sorry, like having to go and get like a mod made. That's what I'm trying to avoid. We'll see if that works out. Okay. I do see some stuff going on down here. I'm interested in figuring out what. What is this giant chunk of steel in the middle there? That's not something I've ever seen before. Okay, so this is our new best wand for sure. We'll take this, I guess. Okay. This is such a messy setup, but we're getting relatively powerful, all things considered. All this in order to just go and grab a frickin' tablet. That's all I really want. There we go. Now that's terrifying. It's so scary. Oh man, at least we can mole around a little bit. That's good. We've got pretty decent HP, all things considered. I don't know what this biome over here is, but it's definitely not the same biome that I'm in. Yeah, that's some scary shit right there. I don't really want anything to do with that. Is there any way I can kill that thing easily? I could try and destroy its body, and that would help a lot. Wow, that guy was pretty low. That's really helpful. Windows 10 also has a sandbox app that launches a clean copy of Windows inside a window. Destroys it on close. Interesting. So maybe I could use something like that. I mean, I can already load multiple versions of Noita easily enough. You can just click on the exe and Steam doesn't care at all. So, like, that's not the problem. The primary issue is just getting all of the games to run at the same time simultaneously. Well, no, they do all run simultaneously already. It's just that I need to click from screen to screen. and I want it to make it, I want to make it like high octane and exciting, and the best way I can do that is making it so I'm controlling them all at the same time, which means that my actions on one character would be good, but like potentially bad on another, which would force me to like have to play a lot better and very, very consciously. Yeah, something like that. But we'll start off with just like a much lower number than that, Ludux. We'll start off with just 2 and go from there and see how many we could get running. But yeah, that's the work in progress. That's why I'm going to be ending my stream early, because I really want to get that working. If I don't get it working for this Sunday, then hopefully I'll have it working for next Sunday. I'll see what kind of complications I run into, and in a worst case scenario, maybe I can like beg Infinite Sunrise or Alteruco to like make a mod. I would assume OS dictates where input is sent based on focus. Probably something like that. Not quite. Pirate, we're just trying to like play multiple versions of the game at the same time as like a challenge run. You could borrow code from WoW multi-box hotkey script. That's pretty much precisely what my plan is, but I need to like try to understand that, and I have no information on that at all so quick, outside of like the very minimal amount on the Wikipedia page, and it's like I'm totally out of my depth for it, so I'm gonna have to figure out how that works. Wow, I almost died there. No daily today? No, we're doing some randomizer biome shuffling. I've been doing lots of dailies, and I do love me some dailies, which is why I play them so much. But I think it's good for me to, you know, sometimes cut to the chase and get to the cool stuff. So yeah, that's why we're doing some biome randomizer today. Also, today's going to be a slightly shorter stream, so kind of double reasoning on that. This guy is so bulky. It's kind of crazy. What if Nala bans you for botting? Pretty sure they would have banned me for a lot of other things much earlier if they intended on banning anyone ever. My goodness. Some of the silly things that we've done in this game, I'm sure it wouldn't even be a question if it were like a multiplayer game. Let's take one of these, I guess. It's gonna take me forever to dig through this. I really just want to find a tablet. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Why aren't those flies aggressive? If you set an enemy on fire, they get flinch locked and they can't attack you anymore. That goes for literally all enemies. I'm at the orb room! Oh my freaking goodness. This is not where I intended to be, but I guess we're here now. Alrighty. Like all the Minas walking into walls, etc. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, 7 fictional stakes. So like I have to use walls to align, and I have to like get them all into the next holy mountain before they can all progress, and if any one of them dies, they'll all die, that sort of thing. Oh my goodness, this is really bad. This is really quite bad. Gotta try and go around this way, I guess. Full dead end. I regret everything. Risk it. Time for a risk. Okay, we're fine. This is really, really spooky. We just gotta get down and backtrack the same way we came, and maybe we'll be okay. We're now on very low health, though. That's your Sunday plan? I'm hoping for this Sunday. If I can't make... I might... At this point, I'm like so 50-50 on it. I think we might want to move it back to next Sunday. But we'll see. I gotta play it by ear. I gotta set it all up. But I do want Sundays in the future to be like a special event day. How's Biome Randomizer going? Sounds super cool. I've been dying a bunch, but that's kind of how it goes. I've done a bunch of Biome Randomizer in the past, and it is always a really good time. Despite being terrifying and really, really mean to the player, it is super neat. And yeah, I'm excited to goof around with it today here, Levi. Speaking of Levi, here's the gold. We'll grab some of that, I guess. We already did one pass through here. Need to find some, like, nice way through here, ideally. I also have to not drown. Wonder if I can use this a little bit to recover. Oh my god. Okay. This is bad. I'm kind of trapped in here. I'm gonna take a bit of a risk and dig through here. Would love that guy to be not functional. Compag, how you doing? Oh my goodness. Oh no. That's gotta be game, right? Maybe we're fine. How would you edit your wands if they share space on a screen between different games? So basically, I would have all of the menus open at the same time. Oh my goodness. You wouldn't kill one of these, would you? You're thankfully going in the correct direction. Please go down. Okay, well, at least we're in here now. I'm gonna have to focus for a minute here, chat. I do apologize. It's acceleration. It's better than water, so I'll take it. Just chug it all. There we go. Okay. Keep it going. We are in a lot of danger, that's for sure. This is awful. This is super scary. Hopefully we're able to, like, dig through here enough to survive. What kind of mob is that blue sparkles thing? It's an invisible cursed mob. They're quite dangerous. Yeah, you need the evil eye to be able to see them properly. They're quite spooky. It's like a skull guy. There's no way that guy can get in here, right? I hope not. Virtual machines plus synergy. Is that gonna be really CPU intensive? Because I have to try and make it as CPU light as possible. That's like a really important part of it, right? Is remaining as CPU light as I can. Okay. Just dodge everything. Woo! I don't know how I ended on 1 HP there. Holy shit. Oh my goodness. Not even close. Alrighty. Well, we've got some wands, so there's that. Steven's definitely gonna get pissed. You were at 1 HP for a while. I didn't even notice for quite a bit of that, actually. Okay. So that's gonna be like that. I'm gonna reroll super hard for, like, a good perk. Telekinesis is really good, but it's not good enough. All Seeing Eye. I'll take that. That's fine. There we go. Doesn't seem to work in Windows Sandbox. That's unfortunate, Sokolis. Thank you for looking into that for me. Okay, so what are we gonna do for our build? It's gonna look something like this. The spiders are a little monka, that's true. But we'll make it work. It's not so bad. We can do this. That might be good. And by might be good, I mean the damage is gonna be pretty poor, but I guess it'll set things on fire, which is good. Let's bring this thing and this thing with us. The saw blade will deal with these guys pretty easily. Jesus Christ, they are just eating the entire level. Oh my god. I'd much rather be using glitter bombs than these. And we're gonna keep this one as a storage wand for now. And we've got these as spares. We'll dump this wand. Virtual machine plus synergy. I'm gonna put that in the old notepad here. Where? There we go. I'll be able to take a look at that later. Okay. Let me see if we can make this work. I'm hearing electricity down here as well. You're thinking synergy as well. Interesting. Good that that's something that's being considered by multiple people, I imagine. Might be a good sign. Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness. Is the worst enemy to be chasing me. It is literally the worst enemy that could chase me. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate it. Oh, man. Ooh, Nelly. Okay, then. We're in a little bit of trouble here. I'm gonna get out. Oh, Jesus. Holy shit, I'm alive. Oh. Oh, my God. Oh, am I alive? Get me out of here. What the fuck? my god. What is wrong with this game? Why is it trying so hard to kill me? Oh. No way. That was just way too much. Nice TP. Yeah, that worked out real good. What a great teleport. Oh my goodness, I almost died. Yeah, I don't know how I survived that. There was like a million Uko shots on my forehead at one point. That was insanity. Frick. I'm trying to get proper dodges. The lack of ambrosia getting is very unfortunate, I must say. Navy SEAL! Huh! Fuck. Didn't work. Oh my god. This isn't the hard part even. This is the easy part. Come on. Okay, there we go. Finally. Alright. We're good. We can breathe. Alright, let's roll. That's unlimited spells. What do I do with that? Boxes? Maybe boxes? I think boxes might be pretty good here. We're gonna need a new good wand soon, hopefully. Concentrate Explosion intrigues me. I'm gonna hold on to that as well. So, we'll take unlimited spells here. Invisibility might be kind of sick, but I think that this is probably the better option. Let's replace that with a double. It's pretty okay damage, but I hate that it doesn't always explode. I guess we're gonna have our first test dummy here in a moment. If this guy shows up, we'll see. He's thinking about it. I don't know if he's gonna do it, though. I hate the idea of using something that's just gonna blow me up. Maybe Energy Orb to explode the box. It's a little more expensive, but let's give it a shot. It does seem more consistent. Yeah, I was thinking... so they actually take... Or they I believe they deal more damage with fire damage. Which is why I was using that one. But it's really hard to see it on there. I am fairly certain that's a thing. But I could be wrong. We gotta be very careful not to blow ourselves up in this process. Alrighty. Ooh-wee. That's some stuff right there. We got a decent looking wand. We're gonna finally give up this for the ambrosia. We got some overgrown fungal to work with, which is really good. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be a new best wand for us, I think. You can use Nala to instantly blow up boxes, yes. That is a strategy. Alrighty. We got a little bit of teleport building up here, but that's fine. Okay. So, I think we definitely rebuild onto this thing, and we just find something a little bit better. Now, what is that? What is a little bit better? I mean, I got some real dangerous spells in my inventory right now. I'm not gonna lie. It's looking like some spooky stuff. I guess we could go back to this, maybe. That does shoot pretty quick. We've reached perfection. I don't know about that. That seemed like it was gonna do a lot of damage to me. I'm gonna say that is probably not perfection. Let's see here. Slap barrier, seek swapper. Yeah, that won't go horribly wrong. Yeah, we need just the up, and then we can make like a square with a plus in it. That would be pretty cool. Oh, hey, we're missing pre-damage. Okay. Maybe more fire bombs? Because they're cheap? Oh my god. I don't like this. This isn't what I wanted. What's happening over here? Never mind, I didn't see anything. It would look like a crosshair, kinda. Okay, so firebomb, double. And I guess we could just use a quad, but let's use our doubles up. Okay, double. That's gonna do some pretty respectable damage. It's lame as hell, but I'm trying to live. I just want to live, that's all. Didn't see nothing. Nope. Didn't see a thing. One of those situations. Not a thing was seen. Okay, there we go. This is our setup. It would be an actual crosshair with spells to power. That'd be pretty cool. Ah! Oh my god, why am I like this? Okay. We do want to be an overgrown, because that's where all the good stuff is. Or at least where a lot of the good stuff is. We've been pretty fortunate with our biomes thus far. But that doesn't mean we're safe. As one can likely tell. Oh my god. The fact that they're just like spawning guys around us is so scary. Okay. Dark Flame is pretty sweet. There's another nice looking wand over here. Is that thing already pre-exploded? It might be. Green. Green could be helpful. We've already got like a good amount of cast delay reduction thanks to our luminous drill that we found. But other than that, this should also help out a decent amount. And also triple spell. And this wand is like pretty duty overall, so we're just gonna dump it. It's just not that good. It's not that good. This wand will become amazing if we ever get no more shuffle, and considering how much money we have for rerolls, that seems like something that's worth looking into, potentially. There we go. I do love the... You know, Firebomb actually kind of, like, slept on a little bit. That's how it's feeling. Fire damage is not something I get to play around with terribly often. Obviously, it's going to be terrible against robots, which are going to be much more common. But just being able to set things on fire semi-consistently is pretty nice. Let's see here. Firebomb is really cool. I used to like it a lot more. But I did, after a while, realize that it is like a little bit mana inefficient, which made me like it a little bit less, unfortunately. But it's one of those things where like it's pretty darn good overall. Oh my goodness, did you see that dive he did on me? That's crazy. Oh my god, large frog approaches. Okay. Everything is fine, except for the part where the frog is chasing me. Because this is what I need, more gold, indeed. Alrighty. Why? Why are there always like 40 spiders just hanging out on top of the fucking thing? Oh my god. Okay, we got drill, luminous drill, venom curse. We got some stuff. We also got homing. Okay. We are now in very good shape, I think. Maybe. Hopefully. Was this fungal inside overgrown? Maybe. Trigger drill? Yeah, that's kind of what it's looking like here, Wito. Also, how you doing? Welcome on in. We got Lumi. We got freeze charge. We got lots of goodies. Wish Firebomb wouldn't set me on fire whenever I shoot it. Honestly, same. It's very relatable. Let's just do exactly what Wito said. Wito is just the correctest. There's my quad shot. There we go. And then I can pit like a ping pong. You're slowly getting to sleep. Nice. Bloodlust drills. That's actually like not a bad call. That would be some pretty good damage. I think the freeze charge might be better. I wonder if we can get this wand good. I think it's too small. I'm pretty sure it is too small to be good, unfortunately. Drills as bad as it can damage the player. Bloodlust can? And chainsaw, it's okay. I thought that it was around safe. 500 mana recharge is almost enough for a Lumi drill. Yeah, it's the problem with this wand is it just doesn't have enough space to work with. Doing that build almost every node together because no one uses it. Interesting. Never seen it damage the player. It's a 2-frame window rather than a 1-frame window. Yeah, it's not quite 1 frame, but it's close. This thing I should just deactivate because it'll kill me if something picks it up. And we're gonna want the ping pong path for sure. So we'll grab that. And I can probably get away with this. So we'll put the heavy spread up for now. You know, I don't need the heavy spread anymore. It's done its job. Let's put that there. Everything on this wand is pretty mandatory, other than the ping pong path, I would say. We could take the bloodlust, but it's really not that helpful. Like, it's okay, I guess. We'll bring it with us. Can make the drills green for a second? Yeah, I can do that. There you go. You meant with no lifetime? Yeah, that's what I assumed you meant as well there. Okay. So we're good. So, yeah, you would want something like this, potentially, Woat. Obviously, you can't tell the damage on it. Do we even take homing? We might just take melee immunity here. It's kind of a coward perk, but I think it's fine. We're already, like, super duper strong. And homing could mess with us a lot. Oh, no. Ran out of bullets. Ran out of bullets there for a moment. We're definitely ripping through stuff pretty well. But mana's our primary issue now. There we go. Can hug spiders now? True. That's actually a pretty big positive, considering how many of them we've been encountering. Okay. Where? Please shoot the thing. There we go. We did it. I successfully shot the thing. Big boom. I thought the whole circle would become green, but that looked good too. Yeah, it's weird the way it works. There's a swapper. I'm not risking it. I refuse to shoot him. It's a tele flask for emergencies. It's already saved me once. Slash nearly killed me once, I suppose, depending on how you look at it. The way I use teleport is basically if I think I'm going to die, I use it. That's my rule. It's like a get out of jail sometimes card. Which I think is probably like a little bit more balanced than a get out of jail free card, which is what Ambrosia is. But I have both. So, you know, it's one of those. One of those situations. Break glass in case of emergency, yeah. Get out of jail or get deeper into jail? I mean, if you get deeper into jail, you just use it again, right? Every time teleport doesn't kill you and doesn't make you safe, you just use it again until it either kills you or makes you safe. And then you literally don't have to use your brain at all. You just have your problem solved for you. This is spooky. This is very spooky. There's a lot of guys around here that I'm not a fan of. Okay. Ooh. Me likey. That's super rare. Bad wand. Very bad wand. The safest biome. I don't know if anybody has ever said that about that biome. I'm gonna say that that's not true. Wow, now that's a biome. It's a dangerous biome. I'm just gonna hang out on the corner of it. Because this is how I get electrocuted every single fucking time. And I don't want that to happen. But the gold is so tasty, I need it. I mean, I don't really need it, but... Who doesn't love a good old-fashioned little gold biome to start the run? This is the most shocking biome, yeah. That is definitely what it is. There's been far too many times that I've died to that biome. Okay. Oh, that guy's got a burst of air wand. It's a little spooky. Any wand being held is scary, especially when it can shoot. Dude, he's going nuts with that thing. Oh, I can't even punch through all those shields. He's invincible. That means there's probably a second one close by. We're getting occasional damage on him. I wish there was a way to make this guy keep me safe. Alias, do you use clickbait for your videos? Do you mean like YouTube videos or my Twitch videos? I would say I use informative clickbait that is literally just clickbait that is exactly what the video is. I think that's the correct kind of clickbait, is just telling people what the video is about in a way that is interesting to click on. That's what I try to do. And sometimes I fail. In fact, a lot of the times I fail. But I try my best. Let's jump up here. But I probably should maybe try harder with that. Today you're fighting a ghost with always cast Circle of Vigor. You didn't have good damage yet. Let's say it took a while. That's brutal. That is super brutal. Yeah, gotta learn that tablet, BRB Mensch. You gotta have it ready for exactly that moment. Clickbait is you promise something and don't deliver. I think clickbait has multiple definitions for sure. Okay, well this is a problem. No! No! Run, 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 run! We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Yes! Let's go! Oh. Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez Louise. Some spooky stuff right there. I don't think I want to be in this biome, but I do want to check that wand. Okay. I'm on fire. Only a little bit. Okay. Not bad. I'll take it. Got a bit of a entrenched situation here. It looks like we're fine. There we go. Crazy says, I tend to call stuff clickbait when I feel the title is rather misleading or deceptive. Yeah, I think that's like old clickbait. Modern clickbait is when you're like, can I beat Pokemon with only level 1 Pokemon and all my opponents have level 100 Pokemon? And like that is like clickbait, but like it's good clickbait. That's what I would call that. Is there a modifier that teleports a projectile into an enemy? There's lots. There's lots that do that, yeah. There's warp cast. Enjoy the latest pasta. Let me go track it down. Well, fast reload plus infinite ammo is the best perk combo in Noita. It allows you to spam your shotgun nonstop, essentially turning you into a super high-dit leader soldier. You also get a personal cook bee. Careful not to slip on oil. It's dangerous out there. Okay. There you go. How is that Hitler? Casual watch. I don't see the correlation. Okay. Let's see if we can murder this man in a reasonable amount of time. There we go. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. The answer is yes. Okay, so we've got damage up, which is pretty whatevskis, but orbit cast is pretty juicy. This wand has LARPA bounce, which is really funny. That's quite funny, in fact. I find this highly amusing. What was that? What happened? I was looking away. What made me teleport? Did anyone see what happened? How did I get teleported into the wall? I was looking away. Did I click my teleport wand? I don't know. Definitely not. I don't think it was my teleport wand. It looked like it was a swapper. What the fuck is that? Why is it shooting out a swapper bolt? That doesn't make any... Why does it... Why? What the fuck? That doesn't make any sense. We have what? What? Somebody clip that. That new tech. New tech found. I don't know what the fuck it is yet, but it's new tech. Okay. So, I think what's happening, hear me out. LARPA bounce is just a fucking broken spell, right? Spells probably have like an ID number list, right? So we don't have swapper anywhere around us. So there's no way that like a swapper shot should be shooting out. That doesn't make any sense. So what I think is happening is the ID of the prickly spore pod shot is getting confused and replaced with the swapper shot. For some reason, when it touches the statue specifically, and I think LARPA bounce is the reason why. That is the theory. Let's go ahead and put it to the test. We've now got a hypothesis. Let's see if we can replicate it. And let's see if we can find some dumb shit. Because, like, maybe, just maybe, we can get real weird with this. Okay. Uh-oh. It did it again. You see that? It was super delayed. So it's not the prickly spore pod shot itself. Nothing. No, it's super late. Super duper late. What the shit? Okay. How do we... Okay, how do we, like, carry on with this? How do we advance this? Maybe... Huh. Is this interacting with the Biome mod? Yeah, so we should definitely go and test and make sure it's not like a weird Biome mod thing, because we are playing modded, right? But theoretically, it shouldn't be influencing that at all. But I'm pretty sure what's happening is LARPA bounce is doing dumb shit with the prickly spore pod. Yeah, so I found a new glitch, Retinker. So basically, LARPA bounce does something to prickly spore pod, which makes it so when you shoot a statue on a delay, swapper bolts will come out. So I'm gonna see if I can replace those swapper bolts with another shot type. So I'm gonna shoot this, and then I'm gonna do one of these. Nothing. Okay, I gotta shoot it directly. And now it's a spark bolt. So the last shot that LARPA bounce claimed was a swapper shot. In theory, now every time it should be a spark bolt. Why did it go back to being a swapper? Okay, so swapper bolt must be the default. Dude, LARPas are fucking broken. Yeah, nukes would definitely work. What's going on? We are breaking the game a little bit. It's just dumb LARPA bounce bullshit. So you saw the little spark bolts come out. We'll wait again. Swapper. Okay. We need to test on an actual enemy. We need to make sure the enemy survives, and we need to make sure that... I don't know what else is needed. Do you take damage from the spark bolts? It didn't seem so, Yalm attack, but let's give it another try. It copied the Lumi there. Did you see that? Not sure if I caught that. It's kind of tricky to catch an angle. Okay. This is a bad idea. This is gonna be interesting. I don't think that worked. Yeah, so it's grabbing the wrong thing. Because I can't shoot fast enough. Yeah. Okay, I don't think we're going to be able to, like, test that. That's interesting. That is interesting. What did you find? How you doing, Latali? Welcome on in. All right, so here is what is happening, Latali. I fire a LARPA bounce that doesn't LARPA bounce, right? So we're not bouncing it on the ground. And then the prickly spore pod activates, and at a delay after the prickly spore pods come out, a swapper comes out. So we shoot that fires out, then swapper bolts. And on top of that, that swapper bolt didn't even hit me. That just kind of appeared out of nowhere. So, like, if I go way over here, is it just going to auto-teleport me to it? It is. So we can teleport from, like, any distance if we hit this statue as it's rendered in, apparently. But we can take that a step further, and we can claim that LARPA, if we shoot in time. And you can see there was a little spark bolt that popped out there. So what we've got here is another, like, dumb LARPA bounce broken bullshit. And I don't know if that's going to be specifically tied to prickly spore pod yet, or, like, exactly how it's going on with this one. Like, it's a little bit weird. But yeah, we're just trying to, like, figure out exactly what's going on with that. So you can see, no, it's not even prickly spore pod that's causing it. It's just LARPA bounce hitting the statue, I think, is what's happening. Is LARPA definitely casting swapper bolts and not return? Yeah, it's swapper bolts. New shop escape tech. Oh man, that would be so sick, Suicider. So yeah, it's to do with LARPA bounce here. But yeah, welcome on in, Latali. LARPA bounce is all kinds of messed up. Yeah, I know all the LARPA whatevers are. But yeah, this shit is wild. This is a new one for me. I hope it's not the mods doing it. So LARPA bounce is just freaking broken. I'm pretty sure that this is just like a standard thing. So that means if you had telekinesis and LARPA bounce, you could escape the Holy Mountain pretty easily. By the looks of it. It's been a thing for a long time where LARPA bounce doesn't finish. It makes a copy of any projectile. You can copy black holes with it, for example. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if you could copy static projectiles and stuff as well. Because those would be, like, you could copy versions of the Circle of Vigor, maybe. I don't know. Like, what's the use case for that? Is there even one? I don't know. I mean, it's funny. I've messed around with this a bunch before, but I've never seen the, like, the version where it spawns a swapper. Yeah, that's the part that intrigues me. Because, like, that's such a weird, unique interaction that doesn't make any sense at all. We're gonna go and try that on some creatures in the level and see if it's not just the statue and if it's, like, more than that. Because that would be very interesting if it were the case. Let's set our wand back up and we will go out like this. Let's find a guy who can survive a hit, and we're gonna keep this as is. I'm not gonna bother with any of those. So we need an enemy that can survive a hit. I don't know if this thing counts as an enemy, but let's find out. Nothing. Hang on, we should definitely kill this thing. There we go. Does the bolt only affect you, or can it bring enemies there as well? I would imagine it could also bring enemies, but I'm not sure yet. We don't have any way to tell for certain. All this blue sand. This is not a nice biome at all. But, Latali, I hope you're doing well. Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate that. Imagine, the first on the scene whenever there's, something new discovered. It's cool that this LARPA bounce is being, like, more and more filled out, essentially. Theoretically, if he shoots past... Okay, so that didn't work. It might have something to do with the statue being, like, both a physics object and an entity that's causing the weirdness. I think that's probably what it is. If I had to guess. Ooh. I guess we know where we are now. That's good. Oh my goodness. That's spooky. Teleport looks like it. Plasmid raises my blood pressure because of the color. That's funny. Okay. Yeah, so it seems to only happen on the statue. We're still in very early testing phase of messing around with it, because I just kind of discovered it a couple minutes ago. Egg boss muck S. We use that for all bosses, maybe? That's an interesting idea, like spawn the bosses inside of each other. It's about the tablet. What do you mean, what about the tablet there, Vamian? Yeah, let's jump back in here. Can we force it to be consistent with drilling, piercing, or lifetimes? Yeah, you can do that. You can do that consistently with phasing, actually. Chain bolt and phasing shots work really well with that woat. To get them not to work. Would Nala on something using LARPA bounce work? Theoretically not, unless it touches something, right? Because it has to like touch the ground. Did you see how delayed that was? That was really interesting. The swapper is the most intriguing part of this, I think. I think we destroyed most of our statue. You can shoot it into the ground, then cast something else to have that copy instead. Indeed. Okay, we're gonna go and experiment with that some more on a subsequent floor, but for now we should carry on. We got a little bit sidetracked with some glitch hunting. Maybe the tablet will also work. It's only been... Oh, I see what you mean there, Vamian. Yeah, let's try the tablet. Let's try the tablet. It might work. Frick. It's a little bit trickier to shoot, that's for sure. It doesn't seem to be working. But you might be onto something. There might be other objects that it can function on, like this thing here, maybe. Yep. Yep, look at that. You can get it to work on lights as well. So I don't know what it is about the spore pod that causes the swapper. No, it's definitely not the spore pod that causes the swapper, because we got a swapper out of this as well. The only difference is that this already has the shot right there, which is why it's so awkward to work with. Yeah, so that doesn't work. Very interesting. It's a showcase for conditional spells. What do you mean by that, Woat? Like the spore knives that you swap with? I don't... No, I don't think so, Rockjitsu. Because they spawn afterward. Okay, we got it at once everywhere. That's not really necessary, but it's definitely going to make things a lot cozier for the rest of the run. So that's good. Let's go. We still got a run to do. Ah, that's rude. Might be object in the environment. Yeah, it's environmental object specifically. Does anything happen with any LARPA? No, it's LARPA bounce specifically, I think. There might be a couple of other ones that function similarly, but that's the main one that seems like really obvious to work with. This is a really bad idea. I've got 65k. What am I doing? I've got all the money in the world. Well, we actually have to have a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Perfect amount of money. Now we don't need to think about money anymore. Let's carry on. We gotta murder these guys. We're definitely doing good damage, which is good. That was quite the sidetracking, I must say. Excuse me. Pardon me, sir. I've had enough being swapped. For now. What if it's lives a long life, like expanding sphere? Shoot it with LARPA condition. Maybe? What? I don't know. That might work. Okay, we need to try and sneak through here. It seems like the most common strategy to get it to function properly is to simply have a spell that like gets stuck in the wall, and then it doesn't get to resolve the bounce. And that's like the main gimmick. Is it needs to get stuck in the wall for at least a small amount of time. This is a busy place, isn't it? Speaking of busy, another one of these jerk bags. Whopper may be saving my life. Get down, Mr. Presidenting. I really want the bounce. Okay. We got it. Let's get the hell out of here, hopefully. Ooh, a little bit more ambrosia. Refill. Don't mind if I did. That is a garbage wand, unfortunately. This is a bad idea, isn't it? Just running through all those. Okay. Really banking on finding like another wand, but it looks like it didn't happen. For it to be useful, it is to give a time frame for you to cast another projectile you want to copy. So it gets stored in the wall for an extended period of time normally, Woat. So you actually don't need it to like have a long lifetime or anything like that, because it's already by default got like a permanent lifetime in that location, which is why it's so effective. Let's see here. I'm regretting not taking stuff for homing. So we've got ducks now. That's just a darn shame. We definitely want to keep these tentacles. I wonder how tentacle larpa bounce works. The answer is it doesn't, seemingly. Indeed. Indeed it does not. I'm sorry, what there, Woat? Does glimmer affect ducks? It does, but it doesn't do it in a cool way. With that, then you could do something really crazy there. Maybe, Vamian, yeah. You might be onto something there. Yeah, it's either you get to see the ducks or you don't get to see the ducks. There's no in-between, sadly. Let's grab an egg, I suppose. We're so cramped on space. Try tentacles? With what? With, this is what I've done. Or do you mean do this? You're typing with a fork, right. Frickin' chaotic spell. Get off of there. So we do this. It didn't work because we don't have the LARP on there. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Ow. I've been hit multiple times. Oh man, that was super delayed. So they won't take tentacle, seemingly. They won't take tentacle, but they... What the hell? That's wild. Yeah, that's not terribly helpful, is it? I do kinda want to try this, because that seems pretty funny. Oh no. Get away from me! There's too many. That makes quite a few ducks. Alright. What do I want now? Maybe regular non-timer will work. I doubt it. I'm pretty sure none of those are gonna work. Let's roll. I'm definitely rolling past that. We're gonna take a crit. Looking pretty good. What the? Did you see that huge teleport? That was insane. I was so far away. That is wild. Yeah, so like, we've got it active. Now that's pretty cool. I wonder just how far we can take that. That's interesting. So if I shoot this, is that gonna activate it? So the problem is the next spell shot is what activates it, seemingly no matter what, which is kind of a problem. That makes it a little bit inconvenient, because it means you've got to, like, store the spell. Yeah, Yeah, I'm trying to think of like a good use for it. So far, nothing's jumping to mind. And I don't think it would be like you could carry it with the statue, for example. I need to find the thing that's summoning these guys, because they are annoying me. Oh, hey. That's just rude. But if you try note/utility, I mean, we could, when we get the opportunity. What if you use hollow egg and store the next spell somehow? It's an interesting idea. Aw, snap, Bonfire, lol. Welcome on in. How you doing, Bonfire? Doing some 33 orb set seed speed running, I believe. That's what I saw. How did that treat you? Did you get any good routing done? Already ready to crush the records, I imagine, if I had to guess. I'm putting together a route. Have you got like a new seed, or are you using one of the older ones you found? Telekick is the tech. So the problem is I don't think it's going to directly attach to the statue like we're hoping it will, Wote. Oh yeah, so Bonfire Low, we found some semi-new tech. So everybody knows that LARPA Bounce has like some dumb shit where if you get it lodged in the ground, it'll activate a thing. But we can also make it so it spawns swappers that can like instant transmission you. And like it does all sorts of weird stuff. VIP Bonfire Lol /VIP. Bonfire lol. New seed, nice. You got a route in mind, putting together the pieces. It should be 10 plus minutes faster than the current record. That's amazing, Bonfire. If you like, I can go over it and see if there's any like little optimizations that can be made. But I understand. If you think you got it, I'm sure you do. Let's see here. It's always neat to try and help on those because they're so freaking cool. So is the bounce what's breaking? Bounce couldn't be what's breaking the swapper effect. What? That one didn't shoot a swapper. That one shot a, what the frick? How does it decide? Look at that. It shot the enemy spell. So it's whatever the closest enemy is shooting, I guess. So it's not just swapper. It's just whatever the nearest enemy has shot. Interesting. Get everything except Omega and divide by 10 in under 10 minutes. It's the same seed with the 700 plus HP. Great chest. That's amazing. If you put both statues together, well, I can't move this one because it's jammed in the ground. But yeah, it's whatever the next projectile is. I was hoping it was going to be swapper every time there, Latali. But yeah, now it does seem a lot more similar to the normal, like ground stuck stuff. Which is a shame, because that's not nearly as good as being able to get swappers consistently. Okay. Okay. Lame. I'm a little bit disheartened by that. I wonder if we should swap over to this, maybe. It's a little spooky. Does the copy carry the modifiers? No, it doesn't. I wonder if it copies boss projectiles. Statue of all bosses Safari %. Yeah, you could definitely make it work on bosses, I imagine. I think it's any spell that can be cast. I wonder if you could take some really weird spells like Alchemist Shield. I bet you could. I wonder if you could get that to like permanently stick on you or something. Definitely need to like look into some really broken projectiles and see what you could potentially put on yourself. If you could like equip something that's long lasting, that would be really, really cool. Okay. But yeah, it is starting to make a lot more sense, and in it making more sense, it's just becoming significantly worse as well, which is kind of a shame, but also, I suppose, kind of expected. Okay. Let's carry on. Got a speed up here and a chaotic path, which is good. We should be able to kill these guys pretty freely. Oh my goodness, I hate... this is like one of the worst creatures in the whole game. It just permanently makes itself immune to damage. There we go. Thankfully, we have lots and lots of damage ourselves. Or at least we've got the freeze charge combo, which is a good substitute for damage in this instance. Okay. We don't really have any fire to dig anymore, so we're just gonna be drilling normally, I suppose. Ow. Oh man, that's a lot of enemies. We should be almost there, I hope. Wow, that's a timer. That's really good. We're definitely gonna yoink that and hopefully make something actually good. Okay, and we got another tentacle timer as well. Do I purchase or do I steal? I think we're just gonna purchase. Looked into the code and now you get what happens. The swapper appearing still confuses me too. Interesting. Yeah, I was wondering if swapper was like some sort of default shot. Like, it seems like these ones weren't shooting at all. Like, the super delayed swapper without a shot is very strange. But like, you can see this one isn't doing it. So it was just that one. When a projectile with LARPA bounce doesn't bounce at all, but it dies on bounce, effect that still spawns a launcher. Oh snap, the main, welcome on in. Welcome, main. How you doing today? Hope you're doing well. First, we get a raid from Bonfire Lol, and now main. Welcome on in. What's everybody up to? A burrito is a sleeping bag for ground beef. Are you saying that I'm like eating sleeping creatures every time I eat a burrito? Because I eat lots of burritos. You're tired and dead. I mean, can you really be tired if you're dead? What happened, man? Welcome on in. And thank you for the raid. Everybody on my end, this is a perfect opportunity to shout out Maine, who is just like, they're the ultimate game connoisseur. They just play all the best games you could ever imagine. You should definitely check them out. And we've got Bonfire Lol, who is literally the best speedrunner of Noita in the entire game, easily. He's disgustingly good. It's crazy. So you should check him out as well if you want to see some insanely good gameplay. He does all the stuff that I don't feel like, where he'll like route out a run and then perfect it, and it's insane. So definitely both check out both those fine gentlemen. I would very much appreciate it. But yeah, Main, what were you up to today? Bonfire Lol was doing some 33 orb speed run routing. It's 2 underscores, not 1. I'm sorry, Main. Oh no. What have I done? Oh, I feel very silly. That one. Follow that, the Main, not the other one. It is the end. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that.
You can copy and paste people's names.
Oh yeah. Well, you know what? It's kind of hard to do that because I gotta like mouse over it just right, and it's really awkward. And it's one of those things. You're doing PvP with your PC melting. You should not let your PC melt. That's a scary thing. You only get one of those. Actually, that's not true. You can get more, but like, you know, if you're not like just a rich person with 1 million consoles, then, or $1 million, I guess, not 1 million consoles. You know the idea. You gotta make those things last, kinda, at least to some degree. What were you playing PvP in? Were you playing Elden Ring? I seem to recall you not being terribly interested in Elden Ring PvP, which is understandable because I got bored of it kind of fast too. Space War Dark Souls 1? What? What is that? Oh man, I've been missing the Dark Souls one. I was thinking about going back and doing some more challenge runs on that. I think there's a roguelike mode and stuff, which seems fun. What do I do with this timer? My wand is already dirt cheap. I guess we could do a ping pong timer instead, which is kind of cool. Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun, pretty cool. Dark Souls 1, best Souls. It by such a large margin, it's actually kind of ridiculous. Although after Elden Ring, I do have kind of a new appreciation for what's that other bad game? Oh yeah, Dark Souls or Dark Souls 3, that one. Yeah. I have like slightly more respect for that than I did before, which is, I guess, a good thing. And net positive. You're interested in Elden Ring PvP, but you're unable to run it or stream it. You need to get a job so you can invest in a 2000 plus E PC. That's fair enough. PvE. PvE, not PvP. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, the PvP, I literally just one-shot everybody and get bored for the most part. But, you know, maybe I gotta give it some more time. I actually like Dark Souls 2 casually the most. There's so much gameplay. Bonfire lol. If I had to, like, play for the rest of the time modless, and I had to pick one Souls game, and Elden Ring wasn't out yet, because Elden Ring just has a insane amount of content. Dark Souls 2 would be, like, definitely a pretty solid choice, because it's just got so much content, and there's so many viable builds in that game. It's quite nice for that. Play for fun is, code for I'm bad. What if you use that as, like, a facade, and you're secretly really good, and you just say you play for fun, but you're, like, sweating the whole time? What if you play for fun, and the only way you have fun is winning? Because that sounds a little bit more like me. I mean, that's not entirely true. I do have fun not winning. But when it comes to PvP, I'm definitely going to do everything in my power to win. Within reason, of course. Let me just murder this guy. Ow. I keep getting shot by assassin robots, and it hurts. You can sweat and still not be good. That's true, unfortunately. I don't like the things that are going on right now. That's a bit of a wand. It's not a good wand, that's for sure. I don't want to be in this biome. Get me out of here. Actually, get me out of here. This is awful. Get me anywhere else but here. I just want to live. We are in survival mode. And it is not looking pretty. I really need a mana. Mana would go a long way toward helping this run. That's not a mana at all. Exanima videos doing great. It racked up around 7K and it stopped. Yeah, they always stop at some point there. But that sounds like around the peak that you could probably get for the Exanima community, right? That's pretty solid there, man. Congratulations. Yeah, I've been trying to, like, diversify out a little bit from Noita when it comes to my YouTube videos. I want to do, like, all sorts of games. And right now I'm doing, like, a Let's Look At series. That's your best video? Yeah, that's very solid. Definitely well-earned views. Although, I personally think it should get a little bit more than that. You've been playing other games? Yeah, I'm trying to mix things up. Good thing to do. Okay. Let's get ready to murder one last Steven, I guess. There we go. All in due time. Indeed. It's a good attitude for it. Okay, we're gonna make 10 million ducks. That's the plan. Did you play Valheim? I did. I did play Valheim. I think I've even got, like, an unlisted video of, like, a really cool dock house that I made. Can we roll? We can. Look at that. We got concentrated spells. We're gonna make a funny wand? Yeah, funny wand time. So, this is 40. This is ducks. And we've got tentacle. This is a... Oh my god, what am I doing? I already know this is a bad idea, and I'm doing it anyway for some reason. You know, it's one of those situations, I guess. And timer is going to make that free. And then we're going to need a multicast, which is going to go here. I don't know if that's going to work. We got to test it. And then we're going to have a LARPA bounce, just to make it real dumb. And chaotic, because that will make the ducks fly funny. Does concentrated spells treat spore pods arrows as a multicast? No, I wish. That'd be pretty cool, but they do not. Okay, so what else do we want on this thing? These are unnecessary spells on there. We could just try shooting it, but I think we're gonna add, like, one of these and add a triple spell instead for some more damage. And then we can add a speed up on the second one here. Okay. It does seem to shoot properly. Dude, why do the ducks just obliterate statues? That's super weird. I feel like they shouldn't do that. Okay, so this one should be good. What the? The random teleport back. It's so dumb. Okay. We've got everything we need. Let's finish this gosh darn run. This was a pretty solid randomizer run. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man, some of those ducks aren't mine. Okay, it's time for a little bit of this. It's a lot of ducks. It's not too many ducks, but it is a lot of ducks. Alrighty, there we go. That is a Noita Biome Shuffler Run 1, which is great. GG. G frickin' G. Okay, now what? Oh man, so I've been thinking a lot about X Anima main. I'm like, one day it'll go on sale. One day. Nice comeback. Yeah, we managed to win that, which is great. GG, thank you there. T-Zam, Socolis, Bonfire, Cross Solette, Peggle, and Sped Silver. Thank you all. We did it. But yeah, I've been looking at Vangers and Exanima. I've been waiting for Exanima to go on sale. I watched the whole summer sale. I'm like, come on, it's got to go on sale someday, right? I know it's early access, but come on, it's been early access for 7 years. That's not a good excuse anymore. I think we'll do some Twitch integration now. I'm just looking for like a pretty chill day, I think. That's what we're gonna do next. Let's go ahead. Actually, do I have that set up? I don't think I do. There's Twitch helper. I might need to like swap screens for a moment. Where is it? Twitch helper. Beautiful. Okay. And let me do a save quit. Just give me 1 second here. It'll get a new update soon, and it will actually force powers in it. Get force powers? I think it's been 10 years. Yeah, that sounds about right. That does sound pretty correct. That's true, that's true. Okay, do one of these. Yeah, X Anima, definitely a bit of a... I've seen the ability to just like move stuff around and whatnot. I'm interested to see what force powers will look like in that though. We're gonna do a 20 minimum and a 40 maximum. That seems good. It's a little bit up from yesterday, but you guys were kicking my butt, so I think that's fair game. All right, here we go. They exist only in campaign so far. We have Mind Psionic Thaumaturgy and Force Powers. Be like this. Check your Discord. Ooh, let me take a peek. Let me take a peek. I gotta open the original. Yep. There we go. Maybe I can get like a good full screen on this. Oh my god, that looks sick. Hang on. Jump back over here. Look at this. So it's just like a power boost. That's a force push right there. That does... How are they gonna make that fair? Man, I hope they make this game multiplayer someday. That'd be sick. It'd be such a good multiplayer PvP game. Speaking of which, did you see the Ronin Trail game yet, Main? I thought that looked like a pretty fun game that you might like. Multiplayer's planned. I'm excited for that. Maybe I gotta get good before that gets into play. Okay, so we've got Twitch helper on. We're just gonna do some casual Twitch integration. Good luck, chat. Yeah, so we're just gonna do a couple runs of this, and then we'll do a run of Peglin, and then we'll go from there. Ronin Trail sounds similar. Oh, it sounds familiar. You should check out Loot River. I saw it. Unfortunately, I didn't do the smart thing and use my Twitch streamer resin to get a free copy. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for like a big sale, I think. I really gotta just use that power more often. it's one of those things where it's just like, hey, do you want me to play your video game? But at the same time, some developers do not make it easy to like track down where to do that. And that's one of the biggest struggles I have, is like, oh man, I really want to play that game. And then I like go to their website and they're like, actually, we don't just give our games away. Play Inscription as well. I have a full Inscription playthrough, main. I actually got bear walled. And by that, I mean I beat the bear wall. And I got trapped on Leshy for, like, multiple days in a row. Because I couldn't figure out that I needed to lose. And everybody was really... They just kept laughing at me, essentially. It was such a mess. Alright, have a good one, main. I'll catch you later. Thank you for dropping by and hanging out. Very much appreciated. And bringing all your folks over this way as well. Big appreciate. Let's see here. What do we got? We got a treasure chest. Very nice. Hopefully we can get something good out of it. Oh, a little bit of gold. Don't mind if I did. Uh-oh. I'm sorry, main. This is how it has to be. Alright. Oh, we got a couple more wands around here. That's good news. Definitely gonna want those. How do fungal shifts work? Do you mean like in general or in this mod? Because they're slightly different depending on which one you're talking about. Let's see if we can sneak up here. Rip again. Let's grab one of these. With the points. Oh, they only work if I have a mod active, and I currently don't have it active. I haven't run it in a while because I find it rather frustrating. Because there's just like a couple combos people can use over and over to instantly murder me. And by just a couple combos, I mean literally 99% of the combos, if you're like adept in Noita Alchemy, will just like kill me instantly. And there are quite a few people in this chat who know exactly how to kill me very, very easily. And yeah, that makes it a bit of a struggle. X to Cursed Rock. I mean, there's even more like unwinnable stuff like than that though. Like you take any flammable material and then you also have that turn into fire, and it's just game over. Like because you're just gonna stun lock the guy forever, right? There's nothing you can do about that. Everything to cheese. A boot. Yeah, exactly, Jessa. It's a boot time. What's that up there? Oh, hey, there's acid. Fun. It's an acceleration flask. I would like that. I don't know if we're going to be able to acquire it, but it would be nice to have. I do like having nice things. Fire to unstable teleportatium. Endless freezing vapor. Oh my god. Yeah, I can definitely see a lot of really bad ones. That's the thing is, people very easily came up with many, many ways to just completely halt the game. And after a while, I definitely just kind of stopped using that mod for that reason. I like the randomness, or the random ones more, because they tend to make the world a lot cooler. Every now and then, when chat like works together, they can make the world look really cool. But it's definitely a lot harder to do. Because there's also people who just want to see the world burn. Apparently pouring diamonds on Bonfire Lol was lethal to him. Oh no. Oh no! Why are there so many diamonds? Get me out of there. Okay. We mashed our hearts out there. That was pretty good. Okay, I probably shouldn't have picked that up right away, but that's alright. What do we have for... Ooh, you don't say. Don't mind if I did. Okay. What was that sound? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's unfortunate. I guess we've got a Steven to deal with now. We've got extra HP. Ow. We are taking some damage, but nothing too serious. Do a random teleport. We'll do another one because that one was bad. This one was also bad. Let's do a third. This one was also bad. Maybe we give up on that. Ow. I can't believe he actually shot me there. Holy moly. Oh, the instant health down. Why can't I have nice things, chat? Why? Okay. We're good. Easy floor. Didn't have to murder anybody. Don't have the money for that, but we can make the money, I'm sure. This Steven is being a little bit of a frick. And he's gonna have to die for that. There we go. Get the tablet. That's the most important thing. That's a bomb. Okay. So we now have reduce recharge and mana, which is pretty funny. Especially if we order it right. Is there a wand that this works on? Not really. I guess this is the best wand for it. It's not great, but it'll do. Let's take edit wands everywhere. Pretty gross for a store. Pretty damn good. Not too shabby. My goodness. Alrighty. There's a wand with freeze charge and acid. I want those things for sure. Okay. Managed to juke him. Deers. The frickin' deers. That poor deer just got sniped. Damn, this thing sucks. Like, it's just barely not good. Quad shot seems nice, but we're not really looking to make something super insane. Oh no, I'm sorry. Right as they spawned in. Okay. There's a little bit of electricity to worry about. That's always scary on this floor. Okay. We do have another Steven that we're gonna have to deal with. Plasma beam. Teleportitis. Risk it. Whoop. Alright. This is a genius or suicidal idea. We will find out soon. We'll find out which it is very soon, I'm sure. Explosive projectile is pretty nice. We'll take that with us. That's gonna make for big acid, which I guess could be helpful. What do we have here? Garbage. Well, actually, I'll take the doubles. This could be helpful. If we get like a half-decent wand somewhere, that would go a long way. This is a bit of an awkward spot. I think we just take the hit. Not from this one, but from this one. Now. Okay. So, it's a pretty bad wand, but it might be better than what we're using. They're not gonna start murdering each other just yet. Gonna take that. Pretty good. I think we're ready to go. We might be able to make this wand our new best wand. Let's give it a try. That's pretty okay. It's not amazing, but it might be better than what we're currently using. At least by a little bit. There's heavy shot. My goodness. So many weird things to potentially work with. Teleportitis dodge. Wow, that's spooky. We're gonna take enemy radar, I guess, just in case I get blinded. It's a pretty useful perk. And I do get blinded pretty often, as it turns out. More often than I would like. I thought these guys weren't supposed to spawn on ceilings or something. I thought there was something pertaining to that. But maybe I'm wrong. Do not twitchy me again. That would be very rude. Okay. Are we done being twitchy? Looks like it. Let's go ahead and use a little teleport. Very helpful. I'm a little spooked, but I think as long as we continue to play relatively well, we'll be okay. Ooh, a wand nerf. I just barely made my wands good. Why? Oh my goodness. Okay, that's explosion immunity. Me likey. I would definitely kill for an explosion immunity. Wreck. Well, I don't really need to kill Steven now, but I will anyway, because this is second Steven, I think. At least I hope. Nope, that was third Steven. Fuck. Oh, man. That's gonna be a problem. We did get double explosive projectile, but we don't quite have enough money for it. We're just short. Double explosive projectile would be really good. I could try to steal with acid, or I could use the tablet trick. I don't know if I've got enough time to do the tablet trick. We'll give it a shot. We have our wand out. This is like such an awkward thing to try. Health down, my favorite. I hate I hate everything about what you just said. Oh my god, we're just losing HP for life. Losing HP for no reason. Okay. Let's get this thing in position. I'm just gonna yoink this spell. Come on, just a little bit more. There. Oh, shit, we had it. Come on. There we go. There we go. Okay, we're in position to steal. Fuck. I almost had it. Jump in water? That sounds like, oh no. I need my tablet back. Sounds like something I shouldn't do. Sounded like something bad almost happened regarding electricity. Never mind. Yeah. Of course. Okay, let's try this again. I really want this spell. There we go. Oh my god, how many random teleports are you gonna get, chat? That's crazy. You really don't want me doing this, I guess. Come on. We're gonna yoink this thing one way or another. It's so tricky sometimes. I'm not sure if you guys have seen this one in use before. Dai uses this one all the time. It's a pretty cool little exploit to get this thing out of the shop. Oh my goodness, I keep messing it up. I might just have to give up. I probably could have just gone and killed an enemy and come back. That's probably the better idea. Let's do that instead. Thunderstones. Oh, Jesus. Alright, we're not coming back ever. Yeah, that is true, Teasem, but also, you know, it's pretty cool. I like to show off the glitches from time to time, because they're really neat. I'm scared. This is bad. Do a little bit of this, maybe. There we go. Guess we're just gonna carry on. Speaking of gold. Oof. Wait. I dodged the take damage. You don't take damage if you have teleportitis. Get wrecked, chat. That's super funny. Okay, I guess we're never getting perks again. That's just the thing. Killing the last boss is gonna be real spooky, I think. Risk it. Send me. Wrong direction. Very much the wrong direction to be sent. Try again. Okay. This works better. Don't take a big hit. Just take a little hit. If you're gonna take any hits at all. I guess we don't have to take a hit. Being hit is optional. We're going to get rid of this, even though it's kind of a risky one to do. For obvious reasons. Okay. A little rogue black hole action. Nothing to worry about there. Oof. Oh no, I'm stuck in here. Okay, it's easy. Oh, goodness. Okay. Just a little bit of water. Never hurt anybody. This water might hurt somebody. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Got 2 boss kill methods. Ambrosia to high hell. Let's just get the heck out of here. Hopefully we can keep Ambrosia on us the whole time here. Fuck. This is gonna be risky business. Oh, the Swapper Curse. Oop. This one. Okay. Yes! Yes! Oh, hooey. Hooey. Not even close. it was a little close. Whew. That was a good teleportitis win. That was fun. Well played, chat. Well played. Oh, man. That was a spicy one. Let's see what we got. What was the time on that one? 14 minutes. Not too shabby. Indeed, GG. Alrighty. Let's see here. It's 4:39 now. I think we're gonna do like one peglin run, and then we're gonna call the stream. It's a super short stream today, but that's because I got a lot of other stuff to work on. And also I was a little bit late, I'll be honest. So yeah, let's go ahead and do some peglin. That's what we're up to next. Just do one of these really quick and one of these. And peglin. I haven't played peglin in a little while. I think there's a new update and everything. They've been doing so many updates lately. It's fantastic. I'm a fan. Alrighty. Let me just swap over the title here, because I don't think Retinger showed up today. What am I not paying him for, right? Okay. Peglin. Goblin. There, I guess that. What just happened? I think the game was controlled at the same time there. I don't know what just happened. Hang on. Let's go back really quick. Because I don't know if we're on the right ascension level. I gotta make sure that we're on the correct ascension level. We're still pretty, like, early game for the most part. I keep, like, throwing to the last boss, which is Real Feels Bad Man. Would you like continue from the last? No. Yes. There we go. Yeah, so we're on Crucible level 2. Mini bosses can appear in question mark scenarios. That's it. Peglin, nice indeed. Soldier, always a good time. Gonna do a round of this before we call it for the day. Eye of Turtle, Orb and Relic battle rewards contain an additional option to choose from. That's really good early game. Activated refresh and exclamation mark also contribute to damage. That's pretty good. This is a decent scaling one. Orb and Relic battle. Orb and Relic battle rewards. Okay. Ore stones get +1/+2. I'm gonna go with this one. Pretty good. Pretty good for the most part. Yeah, so for those of you who haven't seen this game before, this is Peggle, but you're a little goblin man. And it's pretty fantastic. I've had quite a lot of enjoyment with this game. And trust me, I know what I'm doing. Ooh, well, that refresh is kind of bad. But at least we got the bomb partially activated, so that's good. Maybe. Oh, we got the crit in just the right spot here, too. Okay, let's go for a big hit. We'll just go the distance on this one. I guess that's kind of excessive, insanely excessive, considering that one was already giga dead. But that's okay, because we don't need to hit the bomb yet anyway. We want to wait just a couple more rounds to let the blue guy spawn in, the last blue guy, and then we're good to go. Then we can go in on him. And since we've already hit the bomb once, we're kind of primed up, which is nice. But yeah, bombs do 50 damage. They have 60 life, so hopefully we should be able to just, like, kind of murder them from there. It should be pretty simple. I was hoping that would get a little bit more, but that's fine. That guy's primed for death. This thing should be a relatively easy hit. I like that I'm starting to be able to think tactically in this game rather than just throw ball and hope things work out. We're going to do a ricochet into a refresh here, hopefully. Yep, there we go. Not exactly the most damage off of it, but I did need to make sure that all of those were refreshed and ready to go. It's like pool, you get to call your shots. It's kind of fun. Kind of goofy. And we should pretty easily be able to take out these two with minimal effort, I imagine. Oh, man. So I don't know how it is for everybody in chat, but at least where I live here in Canada, summer has finally properly hit its stride, and God, I hate the heat. It's so bad. I just wish it could be like how everybody thinks Canada is, where it's just permanently cold. I think I would heavily prefer that. Maybe I need to move to a different part of Canada. You got a heat warning over here. It's almost 80 Fahrenheit, which is way too hot. I don't know what that converts to in Celsius, but that does sound pretty warm. It sounds pretty toasty. So we got an Orbalisk early. We got the Ice Circle, which is a piercing attack. And it also pierces first peg. Yeah, we are doing some pegling, indeed. Professor, that is the plan. Critaball is kind of fun. Oh My Gorb is terrible. I hate it. It's 42 Celsius here today, and we have 46 morning tomorrow. That's disgusting, Brood. I lived through, like, 50 the other day. And, not the other day, but, like, the other year. And it was just, like, one of the worst things I've ever experienced in terms of, like, just, like, dealing with weather. It was so bad. I guess we'll go Orbalisk. I've been struggling to get wins, and Orbalisk would probably be a good consistency strat for that. 80 is 26. Okay, yeah. What is it here? I can probably. It's 27 here. Yeah, so it's pretty toasty. Pretty dang toasty. Weather, see it. I don't have like a weather bot, Andrew, but that would be really cool. I wonder how difficult that would be to set. That'd be so dumb. Why would we need that? That's such a stupid idea, and it's also brilliant at the same time. Like, it's just such a specific thing. It's like, oh yes, Twitch chat bot. Weatherbot is around, everyone loves it. That's funny. That is pretty clever. Salt Shaker is plus 10 damage to slimes. Rallying Heart is post-battle plus 1% healing for each orb in your deck. I just want that one. If we can get the sling, that would be ideal. Okay, well that's good enough, I suppose. We don't go outside. We don't need weather. It's spoken like somebody who owns a frickin' air conditioner. I don't have such luxuries in my life. I mean, we do have an air conditioner, but it's kind of expensive to run. 23C here. It's nice. Yeah, that's not too bad. It's pretty acceptable there. I would be okay with that, I guess. This might be a really terrible shot. We'll see. It might be also just fine. Yeah, we killed one. That's pretty good value, honestly. I'll take it. We just need to get in here and start wrecking havoc on the bombs. Well, that's gonna make that a little harder, isn't it? Whenever it, like, bounces onto a refresh from a janky angle, it's always like, God damn it. God damn it. We had it. And then it's not had at all. It's the opposite of had. I just did the same shot and expected a different result. I am the definition of insanity. It's okay. The bombs are easy pickings now. We just bounce on them. Look at that. Look at that. That's gonna kill that one. This one's gonna get injured a little bit. Cool Noita mod. You can rarely see every pixel being simulated. You can really see every pixel being simulated. Indeed, you really can. Great. What great Noita mod? Thank you, Solar98. Wait, Solar 91, not 98. How did he get a +7 to his name? He doesn't even have that as his name anymore. Let's upgrade our Orbalisk because that's where our big damage is. Yeah, my brain is clearly very good. He's just Solar now. I know. There's many times where I almost call him Solar 91 and then I have to like ring it back. Solar 69, yeah, that's the classic. Solar's alter ego. Duplicate an orb, we will duplicate an Orbalisk. The more Orbalisks we have, the more damage we can have as well, which is good. Orbalisk scale off of Orbalisks, so if you just make your whole deck Orbalisks, then you got a pretty good deck. All right, good meme. Good meme fight. Probably like a little bit wasted with the double crit, but that's fine. You gotta take what you can get. An 84 hit here early on is quite nice. We're gonna go ahead and dump that and go for the crit, and I'm hoping that this pays off because it seems like it should be pretty good for damage output. I'm pretty pleased with that for the most part. It means that our Orbalisk might suck a little bit, but that's okay, because that happens every now and then. I'm gonna need to gun for a refresh here. It's kind of awkward. Something like this maybe. Fuck, that didn't bounce at all like I wanted. Free aiming, like, oh, it's so hard. This game is occasionally pretty mean for that. He's beating the shit out of me. Oh my god. I'm upset. We're gonna fucking die. We're going to fucking die. Because we got the shittiest fucking refresh locations on Earth. This fight's normally super easy, but if you just get really terrible placement on shit, it's just awful. And that is definitely what is happening here. But at least we got him. Ugh. Hopefully we're fighting Slime Boss because he's like pretty much a guaranteed win. We'll see. What do we got? We got every 30 converted to that. Every shot is a crit when fired below 30% HP. Bouncers contribute to damage. Let's go with the Knife's Edge. We're already injured, and we can maybe just ride out the RTSR. It might be the strat. Okay, I would like to go right here, I think. I do enjoy me some question marks, even though they can result in boss fights. They're pretty fun. Okay. We're not really getting anything juicy out of this, are we? Might actually land the crit. I was not anticipating landing a crit, but I'll definitely take it. And opening up these bombs is really important. I might have to dump my my dag orb here. Wow, we're taking so much initial damage. That's rough. Let's see here. That should hit the bomb. I mean, it's something, I guess. What are the chances I make that shot again? I don't know. We need to blow up 2 bombs ASAP, though. That's very important to me. Okay. That's some pretty good damage output. So we're at least going to be killing this guy, but not for very much damage. Maybe I should have aimed back here. I don't know. Maybe I should have aimed up here also. Oh, man. We're gonna have to heal after this. I don't normally like healing on the first floor, but I think we're in that sort of condition where it's gonna be important that I do that. At least we've got another bomb available to hit, which is good news, because that'll pretty much kill everything. These spiders are doing so much damage. So much damage. Maybe if we can hit that one again. No. But we've got them both open, which is good. Wow, that was jank. I don't know how it decided that, but I'll take it, I guess. Okay. Do a little bit of this. Orbalisk will punch this guy real hard, which is good. Alright. The worst of it's over. I shouldn't die now. But this was a surprisingly rough boss fight. Out of a random question mark, that is. He's gonna get an extra 2 hits in, isn't he? What a bastard. I wonder if you could beat this game without looking at any of the, without looking at any of the shots. That could be kind of fun. All orb, nothing. I like the Jack Orb Lantern. It's pretty good. Swolt Orb is kind of cool as well. Jack Orb Lantern has some pretty great combos, but I need to heal. Healing is just too important at this point. We're probably going to have more boss fights ahead, so it's kind of an important thing that we do. Yeah, let's see if we can get down this way. Nice. Beautiful. Okay. What do we got? This fight again. Alrighty. I'm just going to insta-dump that, and we're going to get our crit going. We actually just barely missed that crit somehow, which is kind of magical. At least the refreshes were really nice this time, because this is gonna grant us another big hit here. Aw, yeah. I think that's a bigger hit than the critical, right? Or than the dag orb. I guess it's upgraded, to be fair. It's a good sign that we're killing that guy in 2 hits now. It's a very good sign. We got Wall Chicken, increase max health by 25. I kind of love that. Echo Chamber's good. Pumpkin Pie is a meme. I think Echo Chamber has the most potential power here. I'm gonna take that. It might be a bit of a weird call, but I think that it's probably the most consistent one for increased damage. Alright, we're just gonna take 2 damage here. Max HP is synergized with your low percent crit. That's true, but I don't really plan on using that low percent crit. It's more of just like an emergency sort of thing for me. But maybe that's the wrong way to think about it. I'm gonna risk the random and hope we get the bomb explosion. Yeah, it wasn't even close. I mean, the question mark and boss fight are pretty much the exact same thing in this instance, because a lot of the time we will get a boss fight anyway. We have to lose a stone. That's unfortunate, but I guess not that big of a deal at the end of the day. I definitely want to go left here, I think. Yes. Yes, I do. Don't. Oh my god, this fucking game. It's so troll. Oh no. We got a boss question mark. Wonderful. Actually, no, this isn't a boss question mark. This is just a normal fight, which is way worse. I'd rather just fight bosses the whole way through if I could. Because you get better rewards for that, at the very least. I think we're going to take the opportunity to get a big damage combo going here, hopefully. We got to keep in mind that refreshes and stuff actually deal damage now, which means we can get some pretty sweet benefits out of that. Okay, we don't really need to think about where this goes, because it'll probably instantly kill the enemy anyway. Yeah. Maybe I should have aimed for the refresh, but I don't think there's really too much need. Okay. We're going to be getting the refresh here, yep. Easy kill on that one. Alright, just overkilling a little bit at this point. That loss of 1 stone really doesn't seem to be a super big deal, which is nice. I definitely like that. The Echo Orb actually made that thing surprisingly strong. This one a little bit less so, but still good enough. And by Echo Orb, I guess it's Echo Chamber. Yeah, Echo Chamber seems pretty decent. I like it. Do you guys have a favorite perk in this game? I'm not sure what mine would be. Magnet's pretty funny, but it's also like super janky. I think the ones that make the ball bounce more tend to be probably a lot more fun. I'm gonna upgrade a stone, which just feels wrong, but I'm gonna try and make it so we've only got good stones, ideally. I think I'd rather a question mark to a boss fight, but good luck with that. Okay, we're taking 2 damage for the toll. That's fine. Ball bounce, get brain chemicals, exactly. We've got brambles. We're gonna shake the tree. An egg! I can't remember. Can you do anything cool with the egg? Maybe. What do we got? We got a sphere, a okay, we're getting orbs out of this. Gross. Which of these would I care to have? Probably literally none of them. I think they're all terrible. Do we just want to not take this? We don't have any piercing yet, but we're going to be taking boulders for piercing later. Keeping a thin deck is really valuable at this point. So I would like to continue with that, that sort of philosophy. Damn. That's some pretty good damage. We're not going to have a crit on this side, so we might have to... Oh, we did get a crit. Nice. Well, that makes this a little different. Okay. Let's see what kind of damage we can get inside here. Ooh, a little refresh action. Don't mind if I did. Refreshers are definitely very welcome at this point. We're going to be approaching our danger levels of health, which I suppose is a good thing to some degree. Oh man, you know what I got exposed to the other day, chat? I found out about the spinning rat meme. I had no idea that that existed until, like, pretty much yesterday, or maybe the day before yesterday, something like that. And I was so enchanted by it. I'm like, why? Just why? It's such a goofy thing. But at the same time, I just get it, you know? It's funny. It's just funny. Okay, this is kind of bad. We have to kill with this Orbalisk here, which might be a bit of an ask. But I guess we've got guaranteed crit because of our life, so let's just go for the biggest hit combo we can. I don't know what the biggest hit combo is, but let's start over here, I guess. And maybe we'll get there. We did get there. Nice. That boss can occasionally be kind of scary. We got Matryorbshka, and we also got Boldorb. We see Boldorb, we take Boldorb. It's just part of the combo. Consuming Chalice is pretty cool. -2, -3, but get +2 damage. Or we can take extra damage. One less refresh isn't that big of a deal for us. It does suck a bit, but it doesn't suck that bad. I think we can make it work. And we can always get like a refresh orb to kind of counteract that potentially. We've got the Ballista boss. I don't know if there are any other bosses for floor 2. We'll see. Okay. We got our Boldorb up front here. Let's go ahead and do some damage. This thing is so goofy. It's just absolutely massive. We didn't really get the best options for relics on that boss fight, but that's okay. Hopefully it still ends up being good enough. We definitely need some bombs to activate. Actually, I guess we don't, because the Boldorb has piercing. A crit would be nice, though, because that would ramp our damage up a lot. We do have a pretty juicy crit location right there. Come on, Boldorb. I kind of wish you could scale the Boldorb to be bigger. I wish that were a thing in Noita. If you give the rock damage, it should scale in size. I think that was a real missed opportunity in terms of like a really funny combination. Is just like make a giant fucking rock as a thing. Okay, they're dead. They're already dead. Boldorb is goated. Yeah, this shit's crazy. And particularly on this level. They just died to the bombs. They didn't even die. Oh my god. He's dead. He's so dead. He's exceedingly dead. I accidentally misclicked this one. I didn't really want to shoot it, but he's dead anyway. Alrighty. Boldorb is going to go ahead and get an upgrade. That seems like it's kind of earned it after that. Treasure makes me happy, so I'm going to go left. Homie didn't even know it hit it. He just stepped out the door. He's like, hey, what up? And then he's just gone. He was just gone. Instant death. Okay. The chances of me getting a crit here are 100% because I'm just that good at shooting. I actually don't believe that at all. I think we're probably going to maybe not get it. Yep, that's a rip. I was really unsure the entire time. It's like, yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Big crit. What the? What was that? What was that? What was that? I'm salty about that one. Unbelievable. That was a terrible hit. Okay, we need Boldorb to come in here and clean up this mess. Do your thing, Boldorb. Boldorb is like way better than I ever could have anticipated it to be. It's kind of funny. Because you wouldn't think just like because it's big it's better. But it is. That is just kind of how it works. Hopefully Orbalisk can help us here. Egg heals me for each peg, but like I really don't need heals. So we're just gonna dumpster that one, I guess. And we're gonna rely on our last stone. Hopefully we can get some decent damage out here. Oh, some rough shots are coming out, that's for sure. Double crit. Thankfully, we get damage off of the crits regardless, so that's not all bad. We're down to, like, just the last couple refreshes here. Boldorb is gonna have to put in some work. Or not. Also or not. That's also an option, I guess. I didn't really think about that one too much. Okay. Please just murder him in one hit. Yes. There it is. We have still not taken any damage, really. Okay, we got another Boldorb. You see Boldorb, you take Boldorb. Them's the rules. We're doing just Giga Tryhard Orbalisk build. That is the game plan. The Zane will have to come from the perks that we get, because we're just looking to run like the ultimate perfected strike deck. Okay, that did some damage to a shield, I guess, which is a thing. Beautiful. I don't know how good Boldorb will be here, but so far I guess it's doing some stuff. Oh, that was such a juicy hit. Holy moly. I loved everything about that. The way it just hit all of the middle at once. It's perfect. I misread this game's name a lot. Would you care to let us in on some of the misreadings? I'm very interested. What does the egg do? It heals me until it breaks. We basically store it forever and never ever use it because we don't need heals. In theory. We'll see. I mean, now we technically need heals, I guess, but, you know. Let's see if we can land. Okay, well, this could still... No, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. We're good. It was an acceptable shot. Hatch it somehow. It heals you for each peg hit, permanently breaks when hitting something solid on the pegboard. So, like, it's a one-time use thing, which is why you see me skipping over it repeatedly. Okay. We need to murder this mage, because he's doing all sorts of annoying damage to us. We don't really have many good orbs left to goof around with here. Or many good pegs left, rather. Okay. Nice. There we go. Even if it takes one more shot, at least this helps a little bit. Oh my goodness. Did you see that crazy bounce? That was something. Alright, so that did finish the job, which is nice. I'm gonna go ahead and get our Boldorb to Boldorb 3. Beautiful. And now we get to choose between 2 nodes or 1 node. Who picks 1 node? I guess people in a hurry is the answer. But you can just run on 1.5 times. I'm not giving you any stones. I need those. Okay. This should be a good one for damage output, I imagine. We'll see just how good. I'm disappointed that wasn't a one-shot, honestly. I'm kind of surprised by the fact that it wasn't. 1.5 times just makes it feel like the orb or the ball just moves wrong. Like it doesn't work right. It's really weird. I don't know if anybody else feels that way, but that's the vibe I always get. Oh my god, that poor beautiful Boldorb. Just completely wasted. Okay. Oh my goodness. It's really not good. Okay. I wonder if I should use this thing. Heals you for each peg hit. Permanently breaks on hitting something solid. Okay. I don't know how that works at all. I'm dumb and confused. I thought I knew how it worked, and then it was very clear that I didn't know how it worked. I would like to hit a refresh. Very, very much so. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. But there it is. Okay, good. Good. Maybe we'll be able to kill everything finally. Boldorb might be bouncing for a little while here. Oh, or not. Or not. I think we get to keep our egg now, right? Maybe? I think that's how that works. Reorbanizer might be nice. We're just going to take the heal. Because, yeah, we did take a pretty good amount of damage there. I think that is the correct play at this point. I try not to do too many heals. Generally, the less the better. Yeah, +1 orb discard. That's perfect for this build. That's literally precisely what I would ask for. Fireballs. I'm gonna say no. Fireballs suck. They're real bad. Let's check if we want to go left or right. I mean, the answer is always middle. So let's do one of these. Easy trick shot. You love to see it. Maybe you have to hit the peg affected to apply the buff to the orbit hits. I'm not sure. Maybe it's something like that, Bird Grillo? It might be like a 2-piece like what you're suggesting. and I quite likely messed it up if that is the case. I don't know how good this Bold Orb is going to be in this situation. Yeah, it doesn't have much to bounce off of. Bold Orb definitely needs, like, some help to move, seemingly. But that's okay. Ooh, I just barely missed the thing that I wanted to hit there. At least this guy's shield is dead. That doesn't really mean that much to me, but it's something. I would like to murder everybody, ideally. Let's put the target on you. Amogus with sword map. Yeah, this is Amogus with sword. That's how they named it in the PNG as well. You're dead on. Okay. Well, that's one bomb, which is good. This nerd is dead, which is also nice. We just need one sicko mode Bold Orb and we're set. That's all we need. Big crit. And really bad bounce, but... there we go. It's just that easy. Let's get our next Bold Orb as scaling, because that's going to be big strats. We got question mark, enemy, question mark. Okay, so these two left and right paths are exactly the same. I think. They seem to be. Okay, well, I guess we could go middle. That's also funny. Free! Oh my god, this freaking game. Sometimes I just get so cheesed off. Okay, here we go. What is it? Improved bomb damage. Do not really care about that at all. I don't want to go middle because that's -1 interaction with the map, and that means I just end up weaker at the end of the game. And my overarching goal in this game is to just be ridiculously overpowered, and the only way to do that is to do all of the events you can. Ilion, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. Or the host, rather. How are you doing today? Welcome on in. What were you playing? Let's see here. We got a bunch of boulders coming our way, but I have a boulder of my own. We'll see if it's enough. Oh, we managed to hit the bomb. We didn't get a crit, which is unfortunate because we'd get so much more damage, but hopefully this will be enough. It softened him up a little bit, but it's definitely not enough. I'm a little bit spooked now. This is actually kind of a scary fight. There's definitely a lot of ways this can go wrong. Learning how to play these peggle boards is such a weird experience, like trying to figure out how to optimally land your shots and whatnot. Okay, so this guy's dead at least. There's still quite a few more of them on the board. We've got another Bold Orb available, which is huge. I wonder if we want to try and skip into that as soon as possible. I think we do. So let's just try to land a good shot. Hopefully we can hit the refresh. Doesn't look like we are going to. Oh no. We're gonna start taking a lot of damage there. Okay, here we go. The moment of truth. Do we get the shot? Come on. Yes. Huge. Absolutely huge. Everybody's dead. Bold Orb. Ilion, how you doing? Welcome on in. Thank you so much for the host. Very, very much appreciated. How are you doing today? What were you up to? Ilion. Boom. Let's see here. So we got do we want to go for an upgrade here? I guess we could upgrade our Bold Orb the rest of the way. You're playing Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. Wow, what a classic. That's awesome. I guess that's how I can scout people. That's funny. Man. Were you doing like modded or just unmodded? I know Daggerfall is a lot of people's personal favorites. I haven't played that one myself. I played a ton of Morrowind with my buddy growing up, and I played some Oblivion on my own, and then I played a little bit of Skyrim with my stepdad, and those were my experiences with those games. Let's see here. But that said, it's still like very minimal compared to most people, I would imagine. Unmodded, except you had to mod to fix the main quest. That sounds like Daggerfall. Those games are very, very breakable, as it turns out. It's one of those things. We get one more potential heal, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Daggerfall is super trash, but it's super fun. That sounds like a pretty safe review for the most part. Have you got like a build of some sort you're going with? Unbelievable how bad it is in some respects. Games are hard. It's very hard to make a video game. And I imagine it was probably even harder back then. It's one of those things. Let's see here. We're gonna be able to get this. Axe shield, nice. That should, yeah, that's just gonna murder them all. I love everything about that. I guess we'll just not think at all and just throw an orb and see what happens. Seems like strats. It's great for its day and ambitious as hell to boot. Yeah, ambitious is always like a practically synonymous with buggy. it's kind of funny. Either that or like some state of broken. That tends to be the case. There are many games that I've played that I would count as ambitious. What are these bounces? I'm so upset at myself. Why is this happening? Okay, we're gonna take out the shit wizard first, and then hopefully we'll be okay to go after the knight. Although our last Orbalisk is pretty far down. Ooh, not bad. Something like 11,000 dungeons. Yeah, that's insanity. I don't even know how they would pull that off. Yeah, I'm assuming there's probably like some random generation involved there. Or towns. That's like when they talk about like any modern game and they're just like, oh yeah, it's gonna have an entire universe you can explore. And it's just like, that's bullshit. No, it's not. That's a lie. It's procedurally generated in 94. That's pretty sick. Oh, 96, okay. Yeah, it sounds about right. Definitely game for some more bold orbs here. It's gonna be very helpful. Every single bold orb, stone, or orbalisk we add will make all of our orbalisks deal more damage, which is obviously going to scale exceedingly well. But I forgot to heal before the boss fight, which means, oh, thank goodness. Okay, so we got a random engagement with a mini boss, which might actually be the thing that saves us, because the next boss does 30 damage per shot, which means the chances that I just like died was pretty high. So I'm very fortunate to have this kind of luck up here. Please stay where you are, Refresher Orb. Thank you. It's very helpful. Hopefully we can get some good hits here. This boulder means a lot to me. Yes, the crit. Actually, didn't seem to matter that much. How you liking this? I've enjoyed Peglin a lot. It's a good time. I really like just jumping in and goofing around from time to time, because it's a very relaxed game where you don't really have to put too much thought in, and you still get like a pretty large amount out of it, which is really nice. I do know that there's like some weaknesses. Primarily, there's like a lack of super good builds. Like there's only a couple that are very, very good. But, you know, I think there's still enough to enjoy, at least for me, because I'm always playing. I've been doing like more and more variety lately, and because of that, I'm spending a little bit less time with an individual game, which means I get a lot more juice per squeeze sort of deal. All right, so we take the heal, guaranteed here. We could take Fleece. Oboe is pretty sweet, especially with the extra crit, but I think we'll go monster training for now. I would like to get like a low health build going, and we're now significantly closer to that, because this is going to be doing 2x below 25%, and then we've got this for below 30%. So if we're below, or if we're at 25 health or so, that will be pretty strong. And we're at 49 right now, which means the first shot that we take from them will be setting us up for guaranteed crits and 25% bonus damage, which will hopefully be enough to rip through them. You love Skyrim and Oblivion. It's sad to me they choose to make another No Man's Sky above Elder Scroll. Yeah, I think that's a bit of a weird choice there, Hemlo. I definitely find that to be a little strange myself. I do love the I mean, swords are just more fun than guns. That's just how it is. I don't think too many people would deny that. Okay, let's hope we get some really crazy damage output, because that's what we need to live. We just need to absolutely rip through this guy with damage. That's pretty good. And this is perfect timing for this Bold Orb, too. I think we might die. We maybe should have taken the intentional oboe, which might have been the thing that saved us. I think we are actually going to die. Oh, man. Freaking second boss death is kind of sad, but I've definitely been pushing my luck a little bit. Oh, maybe we'll still be okay. It's gonna be close. What's up, Michaela? Yeah, go for it. Let's go for one of these, I guess. Oboe definitely wouldn't have been enough. Maybe? I don't know. Do one of these. Big bomb hit. It's pretty nice. And the refresh is also really good. It's 400. We might be okay. We just need to land one last really good shot. Actually, no, we're actually totally fine. I thought he was going to get another shot in here, but it looks like he's not going to. The 2 times damage plus the guaranteed crit chance is really very strong in this instance. Yeah, we made it. We made it. He only got 1 shot on us. Thank goodness. We definitely played that one a little bit tight, but it worked out. A refresh orb might be nice, especially with our ambidexterity. And we have less refreshes thanks to our consuming chalice. But I haven't had too many problems with that. This does get some pretty hefty damage on crit, though. I feel like if you get a refresh orb going, it's good. But I have, like, bold orbs and stuff I gotta worry about. We got Matryorbshka. Oh, man. It's weird to me to shoot multiple times someone with a gun and opponent doesn't die. You can do a bow and be fine. But with the gun getting bothered, I don't know why. I mean, I think it depends on the situation, but that's understandable. Super consistent at the pit boss cheese now. Nice, Dr. Cran. Are you using that on your regular runs then? Matryorbshka or Electro Pegnet are both incredible here. The Bold Orbs would both benefit immensely from either of these. I need to check what my current weapon or damage is on these. So like a -2 off of these is like nothing, essentially. That's really not that big of a deal. -2 on this kind of damage is really not a big deal at all. You just like magnet aiming gets too hard. I find it's really good with certain builds, and Bold Orbs are perfect for it. And that's kind of what our build is centered around. So I'm having a struggle picking the right one. I'm gonna go Matryoshka because I really like it and I never get to use it effectively. So that's what we're gonna do. That's the game plan. We got the QR code last boss. This guy's killed me a couple times, so I gotta play better. Daily run was more pressure to do it right, and that limits the amount of times I'm using it as a crutch. Yeah, that's fair. If you're just using it as the daily. If I have any global damage up, like consuming chalice. Yeah, it's definitely very, very crazy. That's for sure. But yeah, I haven't had a chance to use it to its full power, so this is a unique opportunity for me. I'm very pleased to be able to use it here. Okay, that bomb's gonna kill that one, and then this guy's gonna get obbed. We got another Bold Orb. I'm gonna go another Orbalisk, because I think that's gonna be more useful overall. Orbalisk good. This is definitely like Bab's first build. I will be the first to admit that. But that doesn't stop it from being exceedingly effective. It is quite strong. Oh, he lived. He did survive that. Good on him, I suppose. Wow, that's really unfortunate. That one shot just kind of went the wrong way entirely. I don't really know how this thing works. Just know that it's waiting to do bad things to me. It rebounds. Interesting. Why didn't it rebound any of the attacks then? Docked Orb. Could be nice. Could be a consistent way to heal. Small rocks and orbs only. I see. Yeah, I'm gonna take Docked Orb, and hopefully we can get that upgraded at some point. Or we can just use it for an emergency heal in a certain situation. I'm not sure if this is a good idea, but I feel like it's probably decent enough to make it worthwhile. And I don't think I care too much about taking a bunch of damage to these bombs, so we'll just see what happens. If we take some damage to these cherry bombs, it's not a big deal. Because, yeah, they're all dead. They're indeed all dead. Although maybe I should have had some forethought and prepared for these guys as well. Hopefully it works out. Damn, some of these bounces are so brutal. Oh, man. Okay, we're gonna double throw. There we go. Just trying to get rid of all those. We do have a couple cherry bombs on the ready. And I'm okay with taking some cherry bomb damage, so that might be a play. Well, there's one cherry bomb. Now we've got our boulder prepared as well. Andy, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Hope you've been enjoying the stream so far today. Okay. Let's do one of these, I guess. Oh, nice. We actually hit that juicy refresh. Okay, they should all be dead. I'm gonna take some more damage, but that's fine. It's very minimal damage. Let's see here. Can only be used once per battle. So now this is a little bit more usable, which is good. I'm not going to be able to get all of my Buldorbs and Orbalisks prepared in time, which is unfortunate. Let's upgrade another orb so we can get this thing to persist. Or we can get our Orbalisk going. I think getting this off of base damage is going to be pretty important. That's going to be the case for all of these Buldorbs and Orbalisks. Okay. The path does not matter yet, so we should maybe go for the bombs. I don't know how likely it is, yeah. I'm not sure. I think I've landed one of the bomb gets like one time ever. It's kind of rough. Okay, let's get out of speed mode, so that way we can properly enjoy the orb sanity. This is going to be a great one for, what's the word? For the Buldorb. This will be a wonderful Buldorb one. Hopefully we don't hit too many cherry bombs. Yeah, it looks like this will perfectly kill. Killing your peglin GF after she helps you. What? What do you mean? These ones? Oh my goodness. For the bomb bonus. Oh, I see. Is that the lore? I didn't think she'd blow up to that. I thought it was just... Although I guess that does make sense. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Okay. Let's see if we can land some good hits. More bombs. More damage. More deeps. More dots. Are we gonna get to enough damage to kill? Maybe? Perfect. All according to plan. Okay. Let's do some big Buldorbs. Hopefully we get there. It looks like it's a little bit iffy with my current aim. Not bad. Oh, and with the 2 bombs, that's definitely going to be enough. Nice. All right. The math checked out. Let's go ahead and get this Orbalisk in good shape. There we go. Okay, so now all my Orbalisks are great. Now we need to get all of our other stuff going. I just kind of picked a random path. I did not think about this at all. I'd be okay if it went to the middle this time, but it didn't. I didn't look at the map at all. Although it looks like it still pretty much doesn't matter, so I guess that's fine. Oh, good. Scary versions of the spiders. I'm willing to take a heal here, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. We still get some bombs in play as well, which is nice. That's good. That's very acceptable. Considering that was a healing play, I definitely cannot complain too loud. We might be able to kill them all with this orb, or with this Buldorb too, depending on how the bounces go. At least the bombs will be very helpful. Ooh, we're stacked out at 20 damage for some reason. I wonder why that is. I don't like that. Maybe it's something to do with the enemies being flyers. It could be. Oh, wow. I wasn't actually sure we'd hit that. But we did. Okay, now we just need to hit another bomb. Echo chamber. Oh, echo chamber messed me up, I see. That's kind of gross. It's kind of super gross. Your Bold Orb has... Oh, that Bold Orb has 0 damage because it was one of the weaker ones. I see. So Echo Chamber was the only reason that did damage in the first place at all. So I shouldn't even be complaining. Makes sense. Alright. I don't think we gained a ton of HP, but we did gain a little bit. Let's go ahead and get our Doctor Orb maxed out here. And there's no reason not to go middle here. It'd be silly to pick any other route other than middle, because middle's just funny. So obviously we should go middle. God damn it. God damn it! Okay, what do we got here? What do we got? It's garbage. I don't care at all. I've never taken a Sword Orb, nor will I ever take a Sword Orb. Just gonna put that out there. We got double elites on this path, which is pretty fun. I like the double elite path. Let's go left. It's so weird that they bounce. Okay, well, I actually decided I wanted to go right. Yeah, that's we're gonna go right. God damn it. All right. We got detonate in 1 hit, so let's just hope we get lucky. Not really. Not really what I was going for. But we're on a path. The path is being chosen for us, but we are on a path. Okay, let's dump this and get some of this stuff going. Pretty good damage output so far. I'm a little bit annoyed that I took the thing that makes cherry bombs go off all the time. But other than that, I think we're in pretty good shape. That guy's somehow alive. He's really tonky. Okay, we need the Bold Orb to hit the crit, ideally. It did not hit the crit. Well, you know, it's still pretty good damage. We can't be too mad. We cannot be too terribly angry at that, I guess. Let's do one of these. Hope we get some pretty good damage output. It appears so, Drunken Shoe. But I'm pretty sure these guys get auto-targeted. You're aimed at the tower. I'm pretty sure it forces the tower aim, but I could be wrong. Okay. Hopefully we get this crit. I don't think we're going to. Which means we're just going to heal for 35, which I guess is still pretty acceptable. Oh my goodness. Got a little bit of a bounce in there. That was actually very helpful. Holy moly. Okay. Both the crits are over here now. Can I guarantee the crit? I can. I don't know how worth it is to do this, but we're doing it. Oof. Back up to full health. That is a relief. It's honestly a very significant relief. We're back up to full HP here. And this crit's gonna finish him off. Good stuff. This was definitely a little bit of overkill, but honestly, that's exactly the kind of kill that I prefer. Is the over variety. This is definitely not like my strongest run in terms of perks or anything, but it is just rock solid. Minus 2 HP for or relic. Oh god, it's a poker chip. Fuck that. Get me out of here. I see poker chip. I run for my life. I have learned the hard way how awful poker chip is. And I hope that I never have to teach myself that lesson again. Okay, this is gonna absolutely shred. This might just end them all immediately. We'll see. Pretty good. Wow, no Gamba. Yep, no Gamba. Definitely a big fat no Gamba there. Okay, Bold Orb, max that shit out. Beautiful. We're just gonna go straight through the black hole, like how they do in the movies. Boom. With Moltorb, poker chip gets worse. Yeah, and it's already awful. It's already almost unusable. and it somehow makes it even worse. So you didn't get taught the lesson well enough last time, huh, old man? Here we go. Double slime murder on this run. You love to see it. You hope they poke a tip effects at some point, because you take it once, you never take it again. Oh yeah, they definitely should change it. I agree. They need to do something to it, just to make it even a tiny, teensy bit more takeable. They need to just make it even higher risk, or like not higher risk. They just need to give it a higher reward, because it's already so high risk, right? I think that's the big problem with it. Okay, we are running out of stuff to hit, which is definitely a problem. Not really sure where I'm going with this just yet. I would love to hit these bombs. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. We got another bold orb. High risk, not enough reward. Yeah, that's the big deal breaker. We'll take another bold orb. That's just more damage. Pegboards start with 2 times as many bombs. 7% chance, no. Yes. Give me the overhammer. That's very good. Very good and very strong. This build has turned out pretty good. I'm pretty pleased with it. I'm a little unimpressed with Matryoshka Orb even in this run, to be honest. But I guess it's doing pretty good. I think I shouldn't complain too loud. Big damage. I'd love to get a full heal, but I think it's a little too greedy. Well, is it? No, it's definitely not too greedy. Let's do it. Let's be full healed before the fight. Maybe we can get a couple bomb explosions. There we go. And nobody hits me. And now everybody dies in one hit to a bold orb, hopefully. At least that's kind of the idea. Beautiful. Okay, so pretty much all of them are going to get one hit, except the one that's got a little bit of extra HP. Although I guess I shouldn't speak too soon, because maybe we will get there. Not quite. Actually, yeah, with the bomb we will. There we go. None of these are worth it, so we will skip. And we're here for the boss. Let's do it. Maybe switch the multiplier to +1, +1, or -1, -1. Either at current throw or next throw. Interesting. Needs to be changed because it's basically just a dead event at the moment. It definitely is a literal dead event. There's not much more to say about it, sadly. Okay. That was not very much damage. I am very concerned. I'm actually quite concerned by that. That was very not good. I'm a little worried on this one. This could be another lose. I thought this was just like a guaranteed win build, but maybe it's not. Which of these guys sends out a buff, by the way? Do they all do the buff, or is it a particular one that sends out that buff? Because I feel like that's something I need to worry about. Why do my orbs feel like they just flop over? You auto-win at 25 or less health with this build anyway. True, maybe. I don't know. Hopefully. I'm kind of hoping that's the idea. Purple is healer. I think blue is the enchanter. Okay. Maybe I should be going after blue then. You don't know the other two. The orange ones seem like they're the damage dealers of the group. Okay. Please hit the refresh orb. No! Oh, God. No refresh orb. Okay. We are taking damage, but that's fine. Fuck. Please hit the refresh. It's not going to hit the refresh, is it? Just don't panic. Don't panic. Wait and take your shot. Take your shot when it's ready. Okay, that was it. We managed it. Thank goodness. Okay, we're at 46, and we're going to be having a reload soon. Yeah, my damage is quite bad if I don't crit, which which is definitely a bit of a problem. But thankfully, I'll be getting crits once I get below 25 life, assuming they don't just, like, auto-kill me on the turn, which they could theoretically do. Okay, well, that's going to be really favorable for me. It's definitely going to help out our damage problem. Little casual 2,000 damage burst combo on this one. That's a lot of bombs, too. Oh, my God. Okay. Well, that's one dead, and the purple's almost dead as well. Okay, we're in very dangerous HP ranges, but we've also got guaranteed crits, so there's that as well. Okay, so that one's dead. Dude, we were doing a lot of damage. Maybe I should have aimed that for the 2-stack. Hopefully I don't regret my decision. Yep, I regret my decision. God damn it. Oh, I think I was dead anyway. I'm pretty sure they did 10 damage each, so. Dude, that boss. I guess I should have gone in on low health, maybe? Oh, I can't win this game. I actually suck. It's kind of crazy. I had 16 health and they did 10 damage each, so. Back row him and 2 bombs would have done it. Oh yeah, I guess if I went for bombs, maybe that would have been the play. That's true. Maybe I could have won there. Yeah, I just suck. We'll go with that. I have to, like, not panic in the end game. I think that's my biggest problem, is I feel the need to do my turns quickly, but I don't have to. I can, like, sit and think. So, yeah. But that's Peglin for today, and that is going to be today's stream. It's a really short one at just 3 hours. I'm sorry about that, but I hope you all enjoyed. Hopefully it was a short but sweet one. And yeah, we will be back with another stream tomorrow, more than likely. There is a chance that I'll just take a day off and work on some other stuff, because I really do want to make sure that I have my, like, a bunch of stuff ready for Friday and for Sunday, potentially. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed today's stream. If anybody knows anything about multi-boxing, I want to play multiple versions of Noita at the same time, like in tandem. So think like 2 or 3 Noitas all being played at once, and if I hit D, all of them move. If I hit A, all of them move. And then, like, left clicking, I gotta left click between the streams. Why? Because it would be a funny challenge run. Same seed, random seed. Random seed. And basically we just play a bunch of them at once. I need to figure out how to do that. I'm gonna look into auto hotkey tonight and see if that works. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna need some more strategies. Purple is enchanter and blue is healer. You mix them up. Really? I thought purple was healer. People were telling me purple is healer earlier. Weird. Yeah, I think whichever one is giving them damage is the most important one to kill first, seemingly. At least in most builds. Anyway, let's track someone down to raid. Keep the good times rolling. I see there's 89 of you here left with me. I very much appreciate everybody who hung out today for the whole day. Or if you showed up late, that's awesome too. Thank you very much just for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel. And yeah, I'm excited for making some more content. I'll probably try to make a couple YouTube videos today as well while I'm at it. But yeah, that's going to be all for now. Let's track somebody down. Who do we have around? Let's see here. Give me one moment. Oh my goodness, why? Frickin' it's so gross. I hate when front page does that. We're going to send you guys over to Tic-Tac-Foe, who is playing something called Veil Tactics, which I've never heard of. Or the Veil. Just neat. Nice raid. Both are important to kill, indeed. Enchanter is most important most of the time, I guess. Yeah, I mean, anything to stop damage ramp is a big deal. And, yeah, that's definitely a thing. Anyway, once again, thank you all very much. Huge appreciate to everybody out there. And, I'll see you soon. Make sure, if you haven't done so already, go look at the Revita YouTube video I made, !vid, and let me know if you'd like to see that on the channel. Like on either YouTube or Twitch. That would be very cool of you. All right, I'll catch y'all later. Have a good one. Boop.